The following is a special presentation.
Check, check, check. Test, test, test. Testing 1, 2. Testing. We're at Riverview High School. Check, check, check. Test, test, test. I'm on the left side, but oh, you need your stream, I guess. Yeah, my volumes look to be up. Trevor, still nothing on the stream, right? Trevor, still nothing on the stream? Okay. Check, check, check. Test, test, test. Testing 1, 2. Riverview High School. Check, check, check. Test, test, test. He's got us loud and clear. Speak this one up and I'll turn this one on.
The following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
It's now time for high school football, right here on the sports voice of East Central Ohio, WTNS. Tonight's broadcast is week 2 of the high school football season, with the Ridgewood Generals taking on the Riverview Black Bears. Let's now go live to Don Rushing Stadium at Riverview and Casey Claxon.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Riverview High School. It is week 2 of high school football here on FM 99.3 WTNS. I'm Casey Claxon here along with Chris Wallace, filling in for Steve Corries tonight, who is a little under the weather. We are at Don Rushing Stadium tonight. It is the Riverview Black Bears playing host to the Ridgewood Generals in this county rivalry game. We'll be back with Coach's Corner right after these messages.
Colonial Sports and Courts has been Coshocton's go-to fitness center since 1982. If you've never been to Sports and Courts, stop by and see what they have to offer. You can take advantage of a membership or a daily rate to use all their amenities. Sports and Courts offers silver sneakers, which you can use as a free membership. They have enough free weights and machines to reach all your fitness goals: racquetball courts, indoor basketball court, pool table, massage chair, and rooms available to rent. Also, if you're a personal trainer or fitness instructor, Colonial Sports and Courts is looking for you. For more information, stop by 1101 Ferry Falls Drive or call 740-623-8382.
Don't let their name fool you. At Coshocton Brake and Supply, they do a whole lot more than just brakes. They do alignments and suspension work, offer engine diagnostics, oil changes and tune-ups, and air conditioning service. And don't forget about their free nationwide auto repair warranty. But it doesn't stop there. Coshocton Brake and Supply also offers new hydraulic hoses and fittings and hydraulic hose repairs. That's Coshocton Brake and Supply, located at 601 Walnut Street, or call them at 740-622-0595.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
We can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
Do you need a new or newer vehicle? Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan, and we are here to help in both sales and service. At my dealerships in Coshocton and Zanesville, we work hard to get you the best car deal possible, including during the current conditions in the car industry. Or if you want to sell your vehicle and it has under 100,000 miles, just stop in and see us and let us make you an offer. Stop in today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan's GM Superstore in Zanesville. And always remember, when you're thinking of buying a new car, it's time to talk to Jeff.
Everyone at Reed Family Dental is proud to sponsor this high school sports broadcast. Our goal at Reed Family Dental is to create an environment where patients feel comfortable, know that their concerns are being heard, and trust they're receiving quality care. Our office is located at 229 South 4th Street in Coshocton. To schedule an appointment, please call us at 740-622-5695. Be sure to visit our website at rfdcoshocton.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We hope to see you soon.
Lemonade Properties is a locally owned company that invests in local real estate. We buy, sell, rent, and renovate properties across all of Coshocton County. We use local contractors, local businesses, and hire local people. If you have a property to sell, don't let an out-of-town investor buy it who isn't committed to our town, our communities, and our neighborhoods. Call us first at 740-502-1881. Check us out on Facebook for current and future projects. Let us take your lemon and make lemonade. Lemonade Properties, fresh creations for the modern home.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
My guest on Coach's Corner, Tyler McKee, the head coach of the Riverview Bears, the interim head coach, I should probably say. And really, the first thing I want to discuss with you tonight is your Morgan win last week. Kind of give us a thumbnail on how that went.
We started out of the gate pretty quick. We have a pretty talented receiver in Slater Samsel, and we came out and saw they were going to just single cover him. And so we took a shot early on, I think the second play of the game, and that started our scoring. With him, we scored again, made it 13-0. I believe that was a Carter Fry touchdown, and they came back, scored, made it 13-7. We scored one more time before halftime to make it 19-7. So that was a pretty nice lead coming into halftime, and the message at that point was just to go out and finish the game. We came out, got the ball right after halftime, scored, made it 25-7, and we had to keep scoring at that point, and it was good to see our kids come together, stay together, and finish that game the way we needed to.
You know, the other thing I wanted to ask you about from an offensive perspective, losing Cal Shrimplin, who was really the bulwark in the backfield a year ago. Offensively this year, will you throw it more? Are you going to try to be a 50-50, or what are you thinking at this stage?
At this stage, I think we're going to try to stay a 50-50 as much as we can. That way it alleviates a lot of tendencies that teams can get against us. We do have quite a few skill kids out there that we want to get the ball to. The problem is, and I keep telling all the coaches this, is we got all these skill kids and only one football. So trying to figure out how to disperse it around is a challenge at times. But we have some really good receivers, and Cruz Mobley and Coda Klein in the backfield are a pretty good 1-2 combination for us. So we want to get them their touches as well.
All right, let's talk a little bit about your opponent tonight, Ridgewood Generals. They come in 1-0 with a big win over Coshocton in week 1. Really, it's a rivalry game, but you guys know them, they know you. What's your expectations?
I expect us to come out and play hard. That's, a team like Ridgewood, you're not going to come out and shut them down. You have to try to slow them down as best you can and play right along with them. Because they're a very fast team, top to bottom in every aspect, offensively, defensively. So we just have to come out and put our best foot forward and see what happens.
In a game like that, and I know a lot of coaches, especially early in this season, they really don't want to get away from what they do. Will you try to do anything differently because of who you're playing, or are you just going to try to keep getting better at what you're currently doing?
Really, it's just trying to get better at what we're currently doing. I like where we're at. It's just fine-tuning some of those little things. There's not much we're going to throw at them that they haven't seen on film. We just have worked all week to get better at what we've been doing.
All right, health of the ball club. Everybody ready to go?
Everybody's ready to roll.
All right, I appreciate your time here on Coach's Corner.
Appreciate it, Coos. Thank you.
All right, we'll be back with our second guest in a moment. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
My second guest on Coach's Corner, John Slusser, the head coach of the Ridgewood Generals. First thing I wanted to talk about was week 1. You start off, you get your opening win. I was kind of interested in how you felt it all played out. 51-0 looked pretty impressive to us in the box.
You know what? It was a great night for Ridgewood, and kind of an emotional night. We had a class of the team from '85 back, and we had a guest speaker, and he ended up passing away after the game. It was a very emotional night for us. But, the kids did a great job of going out and playing, and I thought they executed really well. You never know how you're going to be that first week out, but through everything that happened with the county game and our first game out, I thought we played really well. We stayed away from turnovers on offense. We didn't have a lot of penalties. Defensively, we were able to run to the ball. So, for a week 1 game, I thought it was okay, and, we're going to look to build on that tonight.
All right, now let's talk a little bit about your opponent coming up. It's Riverview, another county-type game. And, right now, what do you see at Riverview? It's going to be a little different than maybe you saw week 1.
I think both of those teams are okay. We just, played really well last week, and I think Coshocton would tell you they probably didn't play their best game. Riverview's got a really nice quarterback with a nice set of receivers to throw it to. They are really big up front, which will give us problems. Defensively, I look for them to come out and try to man us up a little bit and get pressure on Gabe. I guess I'm really not sure exactly what they'll do defensively. That's kind of what we've worked on. We think they're going to try to pressure us. It has all the makings of a great football game because I think they can match us a little bit skill for skill. And I think, in the trenches, they'll probably have the edge. So we'll have to see how our kids play out. Hopefully we're able to answer the bell. I think they'll come out with a lot of emotion early, and you'll probably be able to tell after the first quarter what kind of game it's going to be, because if we don't answer the bell, it's going to be tough for us.
Week one, I really thought you played well defensively. I don't know what I expected, losing so many people off that defense, especially up front. I thought you got after it really well and really limited what they wanted to do offensively.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on that. We didn't know what to expect coming out. I told you I thought our defensive line was going to be better than I think what people anticipated us being, including me. I thought Jonas and Cam did a great job inside. KB is obviously a good football player. And, we got nice minutes out of Colby and Caleb Schrock. I'd still like to see our linebacker play get better than what it was the other night. Colley's missed a lot of practice during the camp time. So hopefully he's been back all week. So we're going to see a little bit better Colley tonight. Hopefully Quince grows up a little bit. X has been good all the time. So, once I get those other two guys up to speed, I think we have a chance to be pretty good defensively again. So, tonight will be a different animal because they're going to throw the ball so much, and we're going to face a really big group up front. So hopefully I see the next step of improvement tonight.
All right, last question for you as the health of the ball club. It didn't look like you had anything go on, but everybody ready to go tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we're healthy. We're missing our kicker tonight and our special team guy, Andy Troyer, also long snaps for us, which is a big deal. Andy's pretty vital to what we do on that side of the ball. Him and his brother both have been out this week, so we're not sure when they'll be back, but everybody else is healthy and ready to go, and actually they're both healthy, so whenever they get back, we'll be ready to go with them as soon as they get over anything they got, and hopefully we just continue to stay healthy. That's a big deal for us.
All right, that's head coach John Slusser. Good luck here this evening.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back with the pregame. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Inslee Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to insleeagency.com.
Coshocton Recycling, located at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street, has been family-owned and operated since 1985, making them the oldest scrapyard in Coshocton County, still in operation. Coshocton Recycling accepts all types of scrap metal, including vehicles. If you're looking to recycle your scrap metal the easy way with the best prices, stop in Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:15 or give them a call at 740-622-6276.
If you own a farm, you know that a one-size-fits-all insurance policy isn't a smart way to do business. I'm John Iannello, your American National Insurance Agent in Coshocton, Holmes, and surrounding counties. American National can provide you with a flexible farm package that allows you to customize a policy to match your individual needs. Call me at 740-295-9460 because while you know your business, we know how to help insure it.
Welcome back, high school football fans. There is nothing like the sights and sounds of Friday night football under the lights. Here at Extreme Rental Purchase, we are your hometown team with all the MVP products. You'll be jumping off sides to relax on our many Ashley Furniture sofa loves and bedroom sets. Catch your fantasy team picks on one of our 65 to 82-inch LG TVs. Try stopping a blitz to the fridge with our full line of Crossley and Frigidaire appliances. Our All-Star team is here to help without hesitating so you can score your extreme touchdown savings. Extreme Rental Purchase, Downtown Plaza, Coshocton, and Worcester. Extremely gratifying, extremely satisfying.
Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989.
This is Randy Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. We've been feeding champion show animals since 1983, bringing you the best in supplements for your horses and livestock to help them look and perform their best. Whether in a show ring, pulling a plow, your buggy, or just pets in the field, they can look and feel their best with DAC.
Find a dealer near you at feeddac.com or call the office at 800-921-9121 and talk to Trapper Troyer for details. And always remember to feed DAC.
Stop in this Saturday for Customer Appreciation Day at Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller inviting you in for the free pancake and sausage breakfast, including Holmes County Fair Hog sausage served by the Millersburg Lions Club from 8 to 11 a.m. Classic and antique car show from 8 to 2 with all makes, models, and ages, along with live music and homemade ice cream. Plus, register to win special giveaway drawings throughout the day. And don't forget to test drive the new Ford Bronco. Bring your family and your friends to Customer Appreciation Day at Village Motors in Millersburg.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
And we welcome you back to Don Rushing Stadium at Riverview High School. This is week 2 of high school football here on WTNS. I'm Casey Claxton, setting in for Steve Corey's tonight. Chris Wallace also alongside me. Our matchup tonight has 1-0 Ridgewood going up against 1-0 Riverview. But before we discuss the game here at Don Rushing Stadium, let's look to some of the games taking place around the area. The Coshocton Redskins, who are 0-1, have their home opener tonight at Stewart Field as they take on the Cambridge Bobcats. The Redskins opened with powerhouse Ridgewood last week, a game you heard here on FM 99.3 WTNS, and the Generals jumped on the board early and cruised to a 51-0 win over the Redskins. Coshocton and Coach Smith will rely on the running game and with the mix of the pass to try to move the football tonight. Corbin Haley will be the featured back, but others will need to step up if the Skins are going to get a win. Cambridge is a very versatile team, and they will present many challenges for the Redskins defense. Look for the Skins to be much improved over last week's game. Again, the start for tonight is going to be an 8 p.m. kickoff because of the heat here in Coshocton County. Tri-Valley will host Licking Heights this evening. The Scotties are coming off a come-from-behind win at Ashland, and they will try to build on that victory as they take on Heights tonight. Newcomerstown will match up against West Muskingum. The Trojans lost their opener to Shenandoah on a Thursday night game. Shenandoah picked up the win. West Dem will try to keep it going as they will take on the Trojans. Our feature game tonight, of course, has the Ridgewood Generals visiting Riverview here at Don Rushing Stadium. Both teams are looking to put points on the board just as they did a week ago. Riverview was dominant in their win last week against against Morgan, and a lot of juniors were stepping up. And that featured class has Carter Fry, wide receiver Slater Samsel, and the Bears are up front, will look to control the line of scrimmage in that ball game. Defense will also be a key. They're going to need to put pressure on Gabe Tingle tonight to be effective. The Generals come in with that high-flying offense featuring Gabe Tingle at quarterback, Xavier Lamnick running the football out of the backfield, and Dalton Patterson at a wide receiver spot. The Ridgewood defense was outstanding last week as well, limiting Coshocton to just 26 yards in the first half as Ridgewood racked up a win. This will be a tall task for the Bears, and it should be an interesting start, and Riverview will need to come out with guns a-blazing early to try to keep that Ridgewood offense down. Other games throughout the area this evening: Harrison Central takes on Buckeye Trail. Canton South against Claymont. Conotton Valley meets up with Malvern. Crooksville tangles with Vinton County. Dover and Canfield, that's an excellent game. up on the road. United takes on East Canton. Garraway and Waynedale. Manchester against Indian Valley. Bloom Carroll and John Glenn. And also New Lex will take on Maysville. Completing the schedule for week 2, Meadowbrook tangles with Barnesville. Warren and Morgan will meet up. West Holmes and Philo will be down in Muskingum County. Minerva meets up with Sandy Valley. Sheridan and Jonathan Alder. Waterloo against Strasburg. Fairless meets the Trojans of Tusky Valley. TCC against Grove City Christian. Big Walnut and Zanesville. And, of course, last night in that Thursday night game, Steubenville, a big victory over New Philadelphia, 41-7. And, again, our feature game here tonight, it is the Ridgewood Generals against the Black Bears from Riverview at Don Rushing Stadium. We'll welcome in Chris Wallace to the broadcast booth. And, Chris, it is a hot night for football. It is a little steamy, but this one will be a fun one to watch. We just hope that we have a great game here.
Certainly will. A hot one to say the least, but we are definitely excited. And, you know, it's nice when the schools can kind of get this cross-county rival going again. And looking forward, I'm not sure the last time Riverview played Ridgewood, but a big game at home for Riverview tonight. So really looking forward to getting this one going in the heat and under the lights tonight.
So the Generals won the toss, and they will receive to start the football game. We're going to come back. We'll pause for the national anthem. We'll have starting lineups and more coming up after these messages on WTNS Coshocton.
The national anthem is being brought to you by the Coshocton Driver Training School, offering driver's education and adult remedial classes in Coshocton, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, Dresden, and New Philadelphia, with private lessons available upon request. The Coshocton Driver Training School is proud to bring you the national anthem. Now available in 5 convenient locations, the Driver Training School supports local athletes fighting on the field and fighting for our country. To schedule an appointment at any of the 5 locations, call 740-552-1639.
Welcome back to Riverview High School, Don Rushing Stadium. The starting lineups are brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, a locally owned family business offering a full line of ag diesel, lubricants, and gasoline. You can't go wrong with the right fuel. Taking a look at Riverview. pound junior, number 24, Coda Klein. On the defensive line, a 6'3", 185-pound junior, number 43, Trace Davis. On the defensive line again, a 5'10", 225-pound senior, number 62, Michael Wagner. Also on the defensive line, a 6 foot, 260-pound junior, number 66, Hunter Cannon. On the defensive line, a 6'4", 280-pound junior, number 70, Brady Winter. Also on the defensive line, a 6 foot, 225-pound junior, number 72, Will Vickers. Now taking a look at the Ridgewood offense. At wide receiver, a 6'1", 173-pound senior, number 14, Dalton Patterson. At the tackle position, a 6'4", 253-pound junior, number 72, Hunter Murphy. At the guard position, a 5'8", 272-pound senior, number 74, Gage Bates. At the center position, a 5'10", 225-pound junior, number 63, Cohen Cabot. At the guard position, a 6'2", 245-pound senior, number 77, Colby Meslowski. At the tackle, a 6'4", 225-pound senior, number 50, Caden Bradford. Also at wide receiver, a 6 foot, 167-pound senior, number 3, Alex Stroop. Quarterback, a 6 foot, 180-pound junior, number 2, Gabe Tingle. At the running back position, a 5'9", 172-pound senior, number 7, Xavier Lamnick. At a wide receiver position, a 6'2", 170-pound senior, number 11, Chase Booth. And as another running back, a 5'9", 167-pound senior, number 4, Keegan Millender. The starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in Newcomerstown, New Philadelphia, and Caldwell.
We are just about ready to get things underway. Both teams have been introduced here at Don Rushing Stadium. Our opening kickoff tonight is brought to you by Dean's Jewelry in Coshocton and Mount Vernon. At Dean's, they believe that your jewelry experience should be fun. So the Black Bears are out on the field, awaiting the Ridgewood offensive unit to come out. The Generals, of course, victorious last week in their game against the Coshocton Redskins. The Black Bears, their second straight game here at home as they will meet up with the Generals.
They now have the Ridgewood roster in, so if you want to go down and pick one of those up, you're more than welcome.
So the Generals will send 2 back deep. The Bears will look to kick it away. Gage Summers will do the honors. He's got the football teed up at the 40-yard line, and he will be ready to approach.
And Millender back deep for the Generals, and the kick's away.
And it's a high end-over-end kick. It will take a bounce at the 11-yard line. Run over to pick it up. Ridgewood will bring it up the right side. Not a lot of running room. That is Millender, who will finally be brought down, and he ran a long way but didn't pick up much yards.
Yeah, kind of fumbled it right there. Kind of took a bad bounce. Didn't get a good grab on the ball to get a good running start. Kind of went east and west and not north and south, and Riverview made him pay on the tackle there right about the 9-yard line.
So we are just underway here from Riverview High School, Don Rushing Stadium. The Generals with the football. They'll have it spotted at the 9-yard line, so 1st and 10 from the 9 for the Generals. 11:52 remaining here in this opening quarter. Generals will go with a 5 wide receiver set. Millender will be sidecar left to Gabe Tingle, the quarterback. Calls the signals, throws out into the flat. Millender has it across the 10-yard line, turns the corner, gets by one tackler, and then is met and dropped. He'll have about a 3-yard run after the catch. So it will be in the books for Gabe Tingle with his first completion.
Tackle made by number 65, Trace Davis for the Bears.
Number 65, Trace Davis.
It's kind of a nice screenplay there and well executed from the Riverview defense.
So Millender with his first catch. Brings up 2nd down and 7 for the Generals. Again, 3 wide receivers, this time to the far side of the field. Gabe Tingle, under center. Now we'll run it straight ahead. Goes right through that offensive unit of the Generals, and he's still going. He's got the first down across the 20, falls forward to the 25. That'll be a first down for the Generals. It looked like they had him stopped, but Gabe just kept right on going.
I was going to say tackled by a host of Bears on the play, but next thing you know, Gabe Tingle keeping those feet chopping, running right through the block there. And nice play by Gabe Tingle.
So they will spot the football at the 25-yard line, so 1st and 10 for the Generals. As Tingle makes it look easy, running behind that big offensive unit of the Generals. Again, a 4 wide receiver set, 2 to each side. Little play action, roll out to the right. Tingle throws, pass is complete. Dalton Patterson has it. He makes the grab, and he is going to be near the first down marker, and they will move the chains. He gets just enough.
That was Jamal Watts on the stop for the Bears.
Tackle made by Jamal Watts.
So Tingle is 2 for 2 in the passing department, and the Generals with their second first down of the football game. Football spotted at the 37, 1st and 10 for the Generals. 10-12 remaining first quarter. Tingle's going to run it right up the gut again. He's brought down from behind, but he will slide ahead for a 4 or 5 yard gain. So the Generals doing a nice job of kind of mixing up the run and the pass. So Tingle with his second carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
He's got 16 yards on the ground. 2nd down and 6. 9:50 to go first period.
I tell you, that was an excellent stop by the Riverview front defensive line, and Trace Berry coming up with a nice tackle for the Bears.
3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 out to the far. That is Patterson. Now Millender in motion. They hand off up the middle. And a first down on the run by Xavier Lamnick as they go to him on his first carry of the night. He's going to pick up 8.
I tell you, a nice tackle by Coda Klein for the Bears. Riverview Bears defense making some good tackles. Ridgewood moving the ball pretty well, but Riverview really having some nice stops and some nice tackles.
So 1st down and 10 as the Generals march into Riverview territory. Football spotted at the 48. Generals just methodically moving the ball. Tingle looking to pass. Going deep. Has a man down the sideline, and it is caught. No! In and out of the hands of Dalton Patterson. I spoke too soon.
I tell you, that was a nice pass and almost a nice catch. Had it in his hands. Just let it go a little bit. Too much air under it, and just an incompletion, but nice look by the Generals looking to go yard on that play.
You know, that's one of those plays where you think, oh my goodness, it just hangs up there forever, and he just was not able to bring it in. So Patterson just has it go off of his fingertips.
Also looking into the sun there. Pretty bright sun out here, has a little bit of impact.
2nd down and 10. Football at the 48. 9 minutes to go in the first period. No score from Don Rushing Stadium. Generals with the ball. Millender in motion. They hand off to Lamnick off right tackle. He is upended at the 45-yard line. He'll gain a couple, but it's going to bring up 3rd down and manageable for the Generals.
So that was Traven Berry with his second nice tackle here early in the first quarter.
So Lamnick's second carry. He's got 10 yards on the ground. So 3rd down and 8. You would think that this is an obvious passing down. We'll see what John Slusser has cooked up here. He and Chris Cabot. 4 wide receiver set to throw. A man is open and in and out of the hands. Got away from Dalton Patterson, and that one really wasn't catchable. I think if he caught the football, he comes down out of bounds.
Yeah, he was kind of on the Riverview sideline if he had caught that and came down with it. But nice look offensively for the Generals. Just couldn't complete there, couldn't execute.
Tingle 2 for 4 throwing. So it's 4th down and 8. The Generals are going to go for it unless they would have Tingle just quick kick it. He's in the shotgun. Now he's starting to back up. Looks to throw. Now he's going to run it. He has a man. He eludes a tackler. Still running. Tingle has the first down. Well, it's going to be close. Millender has his hand stretched out like he got the first down. The Riverview defense also pointing, saying, no, that's a first down for us.
Spot looks a little short, according to the near line judge.
Yeah, this was definitely going to be a measurement. It looked as if he had the first down, but the spot is right at the 41-yard line. So Tingle's kind of over there directing traffic, and now the official will officially call for the timeout, and they will stretch out the chains.
And while we're waiting, we'll let you know that when your family is ready to find a different home, call Phil Kovic or Jeff Eikenberry at Century 21 Court Square Realty. They are located at 404 North Main Street, in Coshocton. That phone number for Century 21 Court Square Realty is 740-622-3731.
So they stretch out the chains. Looks like they might be a little short, and they are. It's going to be first down, short by maybe about 6 inches.
And I tell you what, Casey, that's a pretty big first series for the Riverview defense. Everybody knows that offensive powerhouse of the Ridgewood offense, and Riverview at home here getting a big defensive stop on a 4th down, and definitely ready to take over offensively.
Yeah, that's got to be a big momentum lift. Ridgewood pretty much has done whatever they've wanted to offensively for the last several years. And so for Riverview's defense to really step up right there and stop the Generals on 4th down and long, especially stopping Gabe Tingle, because you put the football in the hands of your best player, and that defense was there just enough to get him stopped. So we'll see how now the Black Bear offense takes the cue after the defense rises to the occasion.
Absolutely, and that would have been a big play for Ridgewood, really getting the momentum and the tone set, so nice job by the Riverview defense.
So 8:23 to play in the first period. We'll see the Black Bear offense for the first time. Man in motion. Handoff goes right up the middle as they will hand it off to Cruz Mobley. So Mobley will have about a 4-yard carry. It's his first run of the night.
Smith makes the stop for the Generals.
By Colin Smith on the stop for the Generals.
2nd and 6.
Carter Fry is the quarterback. Sends 2 receivers to the left side. He's got Mobley sidecar to his right, and twin receivers to the near side if you're watching here on Facebook and YouTube. Little jet sweep. Run to the near side. The General defense comes up, makes the pursuit.
Patterson comes up to make the
Ball
stop.
carrier was Jamal Watts, and he will gain a couple.
And Dalton Patterson on the tackle for the Generals.
So about a 3-yard gain on first down, about 3 yards on second down. So it brings up 3rd down and 4 for the Black Bears. Football just shy of the 45-yard line. No score as we're approaching 7 minutes to play here in the first quarter. 3 wide receivers to the far side. Looking to pass is Fry, and he's going to be dropped. So he gets caught from behind. Now a flag comes in, and I believe that might be against an unsportsmanlike conduct against the Generals, because the tackler stood over top of the quarterback. So Caleb Schrock made the tackle, or made the sack.
Yeah, that excessive celebration kind of bending over in his face will get you unsportsmanlike.
Go against the Generals.
And on 3rd down, that's a pretty big break for the Bears.
They said taunting, so that's going to be a 15-yarder. And, the Generals would have forced Riverview to punt there on a great defensive play, but you can't stand over top of the quarterback and taunt.
I think Gabe Tingle's telling him the same thing right there in the huddle.
So Riverview will get the first down via the penalty. Moves the football into Ridgewood territory. We'll see what the Bears can do here. Man goes in motion. Fry. Now a whistle and a flag. It's going to be false start against the Black Bears. So that's going to back them up 5 yards. So we've seen back-to-back penalties, one against each team here. We played error-free football for the first 6 minutes, or for the first 5 rather. Closing in on 6.5 to play in the first period. 4 wide receiver look. Carter Fry takes a snap, bobbled it a little bit, now throws underneath. It's complete, And the Bears have a first down. 15-yard completion goes to number 12, Jamal Watts.
Smith makes the tackle for the Generals.
So Watts the reception. Actually, they mark it just a little bit short. They're going to say
14 3/4.
just inches.
Gain of 13 3/4.
Yeah, the announcer breaking down the fractions there. So second down and just a tad, we'll say. Fry will call his own number. He's got the first down and more. Fry rumbles ahead for 8 yards on a big carry for him. So the Bears pick up their second first down of the football game. They are moving deeper and deeper into Ridgewood territory as the football lies now at the 26-yard line of the Generals.
Linebacker Colin Smith on the stop for the Generals.
You know, a week ago our game was probably 22-0 at this point, but we've got a good one here with 5.5 to go in the first quarter. First down for the Bears. Low snap. Throws out into the flat. Ball almost looked like it may have been a backwards pass, but it went off of the hands of Jamal Watts, so it falls incomplete.
Pass intent for Watts is incomplete. Second and 10.
Looking for that quick out there and almost had it, had a little air under it. Almost looked like it was close to an interception, but just couldn't get his hands on the ball.
Ridgewood will bring in some substitutes from the sideline. Colby Maslowski checks back in. Alex Stroop also into the game. Lines up at a defensive halfback spot. And now the Bears slowly making their way to the line of scrimmage. It's good to see him give that defense a rest after the defense had 97 plays last week against Morgan. Now here's an end-around jet sweep. It's going to be a big gainer on second down. Football might have popped out. Some of the Generals acting like they have it. Is it a turnover? We'll see. So Slater Samsel ran the football, but he coughed it up as he was hit right at the first down marker, and that's going to be a turnover. That's a tough break for the Bears.
It certainly is. Turned a great play and a nice gain, and I didn't even see the ball pop out. There was kind of a host of Generals around him there, but the official right there on it, and first down Ridgewood.
So this will be one that the Bears will be thinking about all night because they had marched all the way down to inside the 20. With that run, they had a first down, but Samsel just lost the football. But Samsel had gained 10 yards, and it looks like we have a timeout on the field as they will take a water break. We will take a timeout as well. 5:14 to play first quarter. No score between the Generals and the Bears. Back with more right after this.
The first half of tonight's game is proudly being brought to you by Coshocton Recycling at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street.
This is Chad from the Power Shop. When you buy a mower, blower, trimmer, or chainsaw, think about service. Here at the Power Shop, we are an authorized full servicing dealer for our Husqvarna power equipment. We will be here for many years with genuine Husqvarna parts and warranty service too. So when you are looking for power equipment, look at Husqvarna from the Power Shop, County Road 9 between West Lafayette and Newcomerstown, or give us a call at 740-545-9011.
See the Power Shop for Mantis tillers and Honda power equipment too.
Back at Don Rushing Stadium. 5:14 to go first period. A big turnover by the Black Bears. Give the Generals the football. First down and 10 from the 18. We'll see how the General offense responds after they turned it over on downs. Their opening possession. Gabe Tingle, a run around the right side as they go with Gabe. And he's able to kind of weave his way through some would-be tacklers, pick up a first down. He'll gain about 14 on that run.
Tackled by Cruz Mobley on the play, but I tell you, that's one thing that Tingle does very well, is just very elusive with the ball, and he can make just about anybody out there miss. So if you're Riverview, really have to form tackle and keep your head up and keep your eye right on Gabe Tingle.
Tingle, his third carry of the night. He's already got 30 yards here in the game. The Generals go with a 4 wide receiver set. Now man in motion. It'll be a jet sweep. They hand it off, running near side. They look to turn the corner. It's going to be Xander Stroop. And now we have a flag. right on the sideline. They haven't moved the chains yet. We'll see where they spot the football. It would be a first down, but the flag is just in between the 45 and 50.
Mason Giffen on the stop there for the Bears, but just hit out of bounds there a couple yards. He kind of ran out of bounds, but kind of continued running and kind of just took a lick there. And
so Stroop picked up 14 yards on the run, and then from the spot of the foul, they mark it another 15. So each of the teams have been flagged with some big penalties. Ridgewood had an unsportsmanlike conduct, and now a late hit out of bounds against the Bears. That will move the Generals into Black Bear territory. Gabe Tingle, the quarterback, the snap, throws out into the right flat. It is complete to Alex Stroop. Stays in bounds and gets close to that first down marker. Looks like he'll have a gain of 9. So second down and short coming up for the Generals.
Traven Berry on his third tackle here in the first quarter. Gets up a little slowly.
So Tingle his third completion. 3 for 5 for 22 yards. Second down and 1. Now a handoff up the middle. They go to Xavier Lamnick, and he will have the first down and more. Falls just short of the 20-yard line, so the Generals getting close to the red zone with under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
Tackle made by number 29, J.D. Heron.
So Lamnick with his third carry of the night. First down and 10 from the 21 for the Generals. Twin receivers to each side for Gabe Tingle. He's got Lamnick in the backfield to his left. He gives to Lamnick. Nope, he pulls it out. Gabe decides to run. Gets by one tackler, changes direction. Now runs to the far side of the field. They finally get him, and Gabe will get back to what would be the original line of scrimmage. Probably ran about 20 yards to just get back to the line. Really showed his athleticism, kind of dodging those would-be tacklers.
Exactly what I was talking about a few minutes ago there with that elusiveness, and just turns on a dime and can make you miss very easily there.
So it brings up second down and 10. Football at the 21-yard line, 3:05 to go here in the first quarter of play. No score from Riverview High School. Now we've got an officials timeout. Actually, it's a Black Bear timeout as they want to talk about it. So 3 minutes to go here in the first period. No score between Ridgewood and Riverview. Back with more here on WTNS Coshocton.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Hi, this is Lenny Fowler. If your barber has reduced hours or is no longer in business, I'd like to invite you to Lenny's Barbershop, where we specialize in traditional barbershop services, like men and boys haircuts in the latest styles, hot lather shaves, and straight razors around the neck, and a clean, modern, and family-friendly atmosphere. Appointments are recommended, but walk-ins are also welcome. Young or old friends or new, all are welcome at Lenny's Barbershop, located on South 2nd Street behind the bowling alley. Call us at 740-622-4947.
Back at Don Rushing Stadium, Generals with a second down and long. Bad snap. Tingle picks it up. Looking into the end zone, will fire, and it's going to be picked off. There is a flag that's thrown. That pass is going to be intercepted by Slater Samsel. He runs it out to beyond the 25-yard line, but let's sort things out. The flag was thrown on the near side of the field. I think they're going to say ineligible receiver downfield, so that's going to be declined, obviously, as the Bears will force a Ridgewood turnover.
I tell you, big play right there in the end zone. That play really didn't have much from the get. Gabe Tingle kind of fumbled the snap and kind of had to look downfield, and just kind of turned around and gave it a toss. Had a receiver, but double covered, and nice interception by the Bears.
You know, and that's the kind of thing, Gabe really wasn't under pressure. He had plenty of time to throw the football, And maybe he just didn't see Slater Samsel, or it's possible that he didn't judge his speed that he had, because Slater is quite a quick one.
Absolutely. Very elusive out there as well, and kind of came up out of there and snuck in for a nice turnover from the Bears.
So each team has turned it over here in the first quarter. The Bears marched down inside the 20-yard line of Ridgewood before Samsel fumbled. And then it's Samsel who comes right back and picks it off and forces the Ridgewood turnover. So he's got to be feeling better about his play on defense. Now here's the Bears again. They hand it off up the middle. It's going to go to Cruz Mobley, and he will gain virtually nothing.
And that was number 56, Jonas Paul, on the stop for the Generals.
So Mobley has carried it twice. Carter Fry will bring the Bears to the line of scrimmage, second down and long. 2:16 to play here in the first quarter. There's no score here at Don Rushing Stadium. Fry looking to pass, throws out to Samsel. It's complete, and he is pushed out of bounds, and he'll gain about 3. But Xavier Lamnick is there to knock him away. So second completion by Carter Fry.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Brings up third down and 7. 3 receivers will go to the far side. They've got Samsel lined up here on the near side as Carter Fry will bark out the signals. Looking to pass. He is under pressure. Football pops out, but I think Fry got back on top of it.
He did, and that was Caden Bradford just breaking through that line of scrimmage with an explosive speed coming off of there, and just kind of went right in there, almost untouched, and had a nice sack.
Yeah, it's bad enough. You got bad enough. You got one of them hanging on you. Now you got 2.
Absolutely.
So the punt team will be on the field now as it's going to bring up fourth down and 7. So it brings up fourth down and 15 after the loss, excuse me. So 4th and 15. They will look to punt it away. Slater Samsel will punt it, and it will be received by Tingle at the 49-yard line. Tingle down the right side. He's going to be met by a couple of tacklers, but an excellent return of 28 yards by Gabe Tingle, the do-it-all athlete for the Generals. So Ridgewood will set up shop in Riverview territory as they get the ball right back.
Yeah, absolutely. Looked like a real nice punt, had a lot of air under it, but Ridgewood doing a good job blocking, and Gabe Tingle kind of finding the outside there and has a nice gain, and good territory, good start for a nice new series.
Samsel didn't punt last week, but he's taken on that chore this week. So with under a minute to play here in the first quarter, we have 59 seconds to go, no score, but the Generals with excellent field position here at 1st and 10 from the 28 of Riverview. Tingle will keep it himself, cuts back inside. He will be caught from behind, but he's going to gain 5 as he falls across the 25-yard line.
That was Trace Davis with the stop. Again, his second tackle here in the first quarter.
So the football resting at about the 24. So they will mark it and call it 2nd down and 6 for the Generals. Tingle in the backfield. To his right is Keegan Millender this time with a 4 wide receiver set. Millender takes it, runs left, finds a big hole, gets by 1 tackler, and dives for the 15-yard line before he is stopped. He's got the first down, and the Generals are knocking on the door here.
Number 4, Mason Giffen with the tackle for the Bears.
That run good enough for a General first down.
Sun has kind of gone behind the clouds. Hopefully that cools things off just a bit. Generals will have to hurry to get this off before the end of the period as we're down to 7 seconds. Tingle looks at the clock right in front of him, takes a snap, and runs straight ahead. Finds a little seam right side to the 5, dives towards the end zone, but he's a little short. He will get the first down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Generals after the 12-yard pickup by Gabe Tingle.
Cruz Mobley on the stop for the Bears, his second tackle in the first quarter.
So that will bring us the end of our first quarter of play. No score from Don Rushing Stadium. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
You're invited to the grand opening of Dunkin' Donuts on Wednesday, August 25th. Stop by the Coshocton Dunkin' Donuts from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. for 99-cent any-sized iced coffee or iced tea. When you stop by, sign up to win one of 3 $100 gift cards to Dunkin' Donuts. Don't miss all the fun and stop by Dunkin' Donuts for their grand opening on Wednesday the 25th and take advantage of 99-cent iced coffees and iced teas from 8 to 3 and enter a chance to win a $100 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts in Coshocton, 233 South 2nd Street. Fall is almost here, and there is a lot to do and see at Shoemaker Farms. Coming soon will be all your fall decorating accessories like mums, pumpkins, gourds, and straw bales. Don't forget about Shoemaker Farms' delicious homemade cookies. Make plans to attend Shoemaker Farms' Fall Harvest Days and Fun on the Farm every weekend in October. Shoemaker Farms is open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday from 10 to 4.
The first half of tonight's game is proudly being brought to you by Coshocton Recycling at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street.
We're back to start our second quarter of play. It has been a scoreless 12 minutes to start this game, but Ridgewood has the football first down and goal from the 2-yard line. Gabe Tingle will go under center. Man, they give it to Smith right up the middle, and he powers his way into the end zone. Made that look easy.
I tell you, Colin Smith, 5'11", 207 pounds, linebacker. Put him in there at running back and let him do his thing, chomp those feet and get through the line, and nice run by Colin Smith.
And that's the regulator package that comes out in that situation right there. So Smith will get the 6 points as Ridgewood will be on the board with 11:58 to play here in our first half. And now we'll see if the Generals go for 2 or if they look to tack on a single point after touchdown. Well, the question's answered because they're going to go for 2. They'll probably give it to Smith again. Tingle takes it right side, going for the end zone, finds the corner, and he walks it in for 2. So Gabe Tingle marches it in from 3 yards out, add another pair on the board, and Ridgewood has jumped out to a 8-0 lead over Riverview. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
ITM Marketing has immediate openings for qualified individuals. They're looking to hire fun, upbeat, professional individuals for first shift inbound customer service. Requirements include excellent verbal and written communication skills, be proficient in computer, keyboarding, and window-based programs, have the ability to ensure professional customer service, and be able to work independently on task. Benefits include paid vacation, health insurance, and 401k. Base pay is $15 per hour. Please send resumes to hr@itmmarketing.com or apply online at itmmarketing.com. ITM Marketing will be holding open interviews on Tuesday, August 31st from 9 to 4 p.m. Please feel free to fill out your online application prior to going in.
The world record for longest engagement is 67 years.
Maybe they couldn't find the right wedding bands.
Well, they should have gone to Dean's. Not only do we have a sparkling selection of engagement rings, we have a wide array of his and her wedding bands to match.
Plus, for a limited time, when you buy any wedding band for $199 or more, you get a free silicone band. That's one for every day and one for work or play.
Say I do to Dean's Jewelry, Coshocton and Mount Vernon.
Colin Smith with a 2-yard scoring run. Gabe Tingle, a 2-point conversion run, has the Ridgewood Generals out to an 8-0 lead. Chase Booth will kick it off for the Generals. And here comes the Black Bears on the return. Watts will run it up the near side, get to the 30-yard line before he is stopped. And that's where the Black Bears will take over, first down and 10. So it'll be interesting, Chris, to see how Riverview kind of reacts after giving up that Ridgewood touchdown. Of course, Ridgewood not really a big play to put points on the board. They just kind of did it, just chipping away one little bit at a time, which is what Morgan did last week against Riverview. The Bears probably got to be a little bit tired defensively here.
Yeah, we mentioned that 97 plays on the field last week, and Coach McKee talked a lot about not letting the big plays happen and letting more of the small plays happen. And I think if Riverview's defense, you're happy with that score, letting them power it through rather than just a big Gabe Tingle pass.
So here's Carter Fry. He will hand the football off to Mobley, and he's going to be tripped up virtually no gain as he is stopped. Maybe he lost a yard, so they spot it at the 29, so he's going to lose one, bringing up 2nd down and 11.
Nice tackle by Caden Bradford, shoestring tackle that is, and really saved a play there.
So Mobley with his third run of the game. Now they've got 2nd down and 11. Wide receivers, 2 split wide to the right. And now we have an officials timeout. And they're, one of the officials is talking to one of the players, and they're going to have to send him off.
Looks like Alex Stroop.
Stroop going out, and let's see who they're bringing in. Josiah Cahill comes in to that cornerback spot. I don't know if he maybe had blood on his jersey or something, but they had to send him off. The official spotted it. So now we're ready to go. Clock moves, 11 minutes to go, first half. Generals up 8-0. Watts in motion. Fry looking to pass. Throws. Might have been tipped. Watts makes the reception, but I think it's going to be a little short. He lost a yard. Didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
And that ball was definitely tipped by the Ridgewood defense. But still a nice catch by Jamal Watts.
So they say the completion, but it will go as no gain. So 3rd down and long. An obvious passing situation for Fry and the Bears. Fry from the shotgun, looking right all the way, throws into coverage. The ball is caught. 3 defenders over there, but I think they're a little short. No, the official comes in and says he did not make the catch.
Whew.
And I tell you what, that looked like a catch from up here.
It sure did. I'd say that was a heck of a pass, too. That thing was a bullet and a nice catch.
I said the reception was made by Mason Giffen, but I said reception, but what we thought was a reception by Giffen ends up being incomplete.
He kind of just stretched out, had his hands all the way out, and it just happened to land right in there. That was a nice, it looked like a reception, but again, incomplete pass.
Samson back to punt for the Bears.
So Samson will punt it away. Had a pretty good kick on his first punt. That one's partially blocked. Goes to the far side of the field. Will take a bounce, a Black Bear bounce, and go out of bounds at the 42-yard line. So about a 27-yard punt for Slater Samsel. But we do have a flag on the far side of the field as the clock is stopped with 10:07 to go here in the first half.
Ridgewood brought the heat on that one, and it looked like it was going to be blocked a little worse than it was. Almost looked like the snap was going to go over his head, but a nice recovery by Riverview and made a pretty decent punt out of a pretty rough situation.
And I still think somebody got a little bit of a hand on it. They are going to pick up the flag, so there's no infraction. Now we'll just see where they spot the football. Generals are kind of coming up a little further than they thought. Now I'm confused here.
Nice sideline shot by Andrew Wallace down there with the official and the Riverview coaching staff.
Yeah, I want to thank our crew working the game tonight. Andrew Wallace, Fred Williams, and John Williams. So there must have been a penalty because Ridgewood's going to have the ball at the 46-yard line. So I did not see what that was. But nonetheless, the Generals will have it. Jet sweep up the sideline by Xander Stroop. He's going to get out to the 40-yard line, so he will gain 6.
Tackle made by Anthony Boris Wilson.
Number 50, Anthony Boris Wilson, the senior defensive lineman with the tackle for the Bears.
So Stroop with his second carry of the night, give him 19 in the books. Tingle looking to pass, will throw into the flat, little jailbreak screen. It's complete to Braden Molesky, and he's going to be wrestled down. Did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Dakota Klein with a big tackle for the Bears.
Dakota Klein on the stop.
So Molesky is going to lose a yard.
No gain on the play, 3rd and 4.
Officially, they'll say no gain, so 3rd down and 4. But as you know, the Generals are in 4-down territory. They went for it in the same position. So really, they've got 2 plays to get 4. Low snap. Tingle handles it. Throws near side. It's complete to Molesky. He is perched right at the first down marker. Makes the catch and bumped out of bounds. We'll see if he has enough for the first down. will check the spot.
Good enough for a general
Jamal
first down.
Watts on the stop for the Bears.
So they will say a first down. So first down for Ridgewood. They spot the ball at the 35-yard line. The Generals continue to march. 5 wide receivers set now for Gabe Tingle. Drops back to pass, throwing long. Man is wide open. Stroop has it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Xander Stroop into the end zone. Touchdown.
5 wide receivers. Gabe Tingle knew where he was going on that one. Had an open receiver with a nice little fake pattern there and wide open in the end zone for the easy catch.
So a 35-yard touchdown pass. Gabe Tingle to Stroop, and the Generals are on top 14-0 over the Bears. It was one-on-one coverage, but Stroop just found a way to get out.
Kind of had a little stop and go pattern, and that stop little hitch there kind of got the defense to bite and got a nice touchdown.
So the Generals will go for 2 again. Tingle hands to Colin Smith, and he will walk it right into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Add another pair on the board. Generals leading Riverview 16-0. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The first half of tonight's game is proudly being brought to you by Coshocton Recycling at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street.
Let Domino's cook dinner for you. All day, every day, get a large 3-topping pizza, and now our handmade pan pizza with 3 toppings, 2 layers of cheese on a crispy golden crust for only $7.99. Carry out only. Don't miss out on this great limited time offer. Call us in Coshocton at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131.
Christy Olinger of Olinger & Company Realty, your locally owned and operated boutique brokerage, is now open at her new location, 687 Hill Street in historic Roscoe Village. Local serving local, Christy loves selling real estate and will take care of you from start to finish. She has 19 years of experience to help you find the property you've always wanted. Call Christy Olinger of Olinger & Company Realty at 740-202-0150.
Back deep to receive for the Bears.
Generals will kick off after the scoring drive. We saw the Generals put another 8 on the board. Here's the Bears on the run back. Not much running room there for Slater Samsel. Went to go left and then to the right, and the Generals were quick on special teams to get down there and bottle him up. So the General kickoff team with good pursuit, and it's going to be starting inside the 15-yard line for the Bears. They're going to have to go a long way. They've got 8:33 to go here in the first half to try to put something together.
Ball's going to be placed on the 13-yard line.
They'll place it at the 13-yard line, so 1st and 10 for the Generals, or for the Bears, excuse me. Carter Fry looking to the near side. He's under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Couple of Generals get in there and drop him. So that's Colby Maslowski in there. Who else is getting up from the bottom of the pile? Looks like Cam Hirschberger, possibly.
Looked like Caden Bradford might have been the first one there for the Generals.
Yeah, Bradford in there. He's always in the mix. So the Generals found the end zone. Smith ran in the two-point conversion to make it 16-0. And now it's 2nd down and 16, 2nd and long for the Bears. They try to go right up the middle. Fry won't go anywhere with that Ridgewood defense in front of him. That's going to bring up 3rd and longer.
Yeah, that stout defensive line by the Ridgewood Generals makes it pretty tough to weave your way through the middle. Riverview looking for a few yards with the quarterback keeper there.
So 3rd down and 16 with 7:20 to play here in the first half. Ridgewood up 16-0 over the Bears. Fry will bark out the signals, looking to pass. He's under pressure, steps up in the pocket, throws, and it's going to be picked off by Tingle. He's across the 20, down to the 10-yard line, into the end zone, Gabe Tingle. So Gabe Tingle with a 32-yard interception return for a touchdown, and the Generals are blowing it open. They lead 22-0.
Yeah, Riverview under a lot of pressure back there. That Ridgewood defense really closing in tight and just kind of went for the pass, kind of had to go for it, and Gabe Tingle in right place, right time, grabs it and walks into the end zone.
So that really breaks the back of the Bears. They will come out to attempt the extra point now. This will be the first kicking attempt that we will see. Looks like they've got Zach Starkey to attempt the PAT. Low snap. Starkey's kick is up, and it is good. So Starkey is perfect on his first PA attempt of the season. 7:04 to play here in the first half. It is Ridgewood 23, Riverview nothing. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote at 740-622-0572.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 hospital in the nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a Top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
7:04 to play here in the first half. Ridgewood has jumped out to a 23-0 lead. I tell you, the Bears put up a really good fight, forced a turnover, held the Generals on downs, but now Ridgewood and the orange and black really starting to flex their muscles.
Yeah, an excellent first quarter for Riverview. Held their own and looked like it was going to be very good, and Ridgewood just kind of wearing them down here in the second.
So the the Generals have scored 3 times here in the period. Here's the run back by Watts. And did the ball pop out? The beanbag comes in, and the Generals on the far side of the field acting like maybe it was a turnover, but I think it was just maybe a good stop on the play of the kickoff team. So the two teams will make their way back out onto the field. The offensive unit for the Bears need to come up with something here.
Yeah, need to get another one here before the half. Get on the board.
So the last pass that was thrown by Carter Fry was picked off by Gabe Tingle. He ran it in from 32 yards out for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the Ridgewood highlight reel, so to speak. So now the officials kind of going together for a little bit of a conference.
And while we're here, we'll let you know to stop by Witt's Frozen Custard of Coshocton every Tuesday, where all scoops, all sizes of custard are half priced. While you're there, check out their selection of frozen custard cakes or call ahead to have one custom made with your favorite custard flavors.
We're glad that you've joined us here at Riverview High School tonight. I'm Casey Claxon filling in for Steve Corries. He's under the weather today. Hopefully he is feeling good. I know he's listening, watching at home. Good to be here with Chris Wallace. And we're going to thank our video crew from Claxon Communications, Fred Williams, our streaming producer, Andrew Wallace, and John Williams bringing you the views if you're watching the game on Facebook Live or possibly on our WTNS YouTube channel. And now we're still waiting for the teams to kind of get set.
Yeah, a little bit of technical difficulties before the game started there with trying to get an internet connection out here at Riverview, but
we had everything planned. It just didn't go according to plan at times.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Coos comes up sick, and then I brought my show prep to the game, and that consisted of my 4-color pen and my reading glasses. That was it.
You're ready. And
I was ready to produce tonight, but I'm called into the broadcast booth.
There you go, and then had a little internet difficulties there.
Yeah, so looks like they're taking a water break. We'll just go ahead and keep it right here during the break. But we talked about the Coshocton game taking place tonight. They were backing it up to 8 p.m. So
they'll be getting started here in about 14 minutes.
Yeah, they should be getting started here pretty soon, and that's not a bad choice because here in the rolling hills of Coshocton County. We've kind of seen the sun go down and the clouds kind of cover, and it feels a little better than it did during the heat wave. It felt like we should be going to the beach, but,
I tell you, that 7 o'clock start, that sun was bright and it was hot, and we were sweating up here in the booth, so can't imagine what the guys are doing down there on the field. So, but definitely kind of cooled down. As you mentioned, this is a very nice place to broadcast from. You got the rolling hills, as you mentioned, the cornfields. It's just kind of a very peaceful place out here at Don Rushing Stadium.
Yep, beautiful facility. You got the soccer field across the way, and of course the practice fields, and then the cornfields. We will be streaming soccer for our sister station WKLM tomorrow as the Riverview Black Bears take on the Highland Hawks at 5 o'clock. All right, we're back to action. Jamal Watts gets the end around, and he will jump over one would-be tackler, picks up about 3 yards for the Bears.
Smith on the stop.
Colin Smith on the stop for the Generals.
So it looks like they'll give him 4. So 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Generals.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Back to pass. Thrown and just out past one of the outstretched arms of one of the receivers.
Prize pass intended for Preston Yoder, incomplete.
Yoder was over there. Watts was over there.
3rd down.
We're getting the age-old question. Chris, you and I have talked about this for the last couple of weeks about pronunciation of names. We had Xander, one of the Strop boys, catch a pass. So our good friend Michelle Huff says it is Stroup, not Stroop. Am I getting that right, Michelle? So we're going to give her credit for keeping us in line. So we'll try to remember that.
I tell you, get a big play, and you look down there, and then you forget what it's supposed to be because you call it how you read it.
Yeah. So Xander Stroup with the touchdown reception. So thank you, Michelle. We appreciate that. And another timeout on the field. Sounds like we need a break, too. So we will take one. 5:42 to play here in the first half. It is Ridgewood 23, Riverview nothing. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5 Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5 Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5 Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
In life, you get what you pay for, and you always look to save a little extra cash. But when it comes to your car, do you really want to cut corners? Or do you want to make sure, in the event of an accident, you get your vehicle fixed the right way? Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton.
It's 3rd down and long, and we have the whistles blow and flags fly. Illegal procedure against the Bears.
Riverview currently 0 for 3 on 3rd down conversions.
So it's going to back up the Bears, bringing up 3rd down and longer. Say that first quarter seemed to fly right by, Christopher, but it's been a little slow going here in the second period of play.
Yeah, definitely slowed down, and a couple more scores here in the second quarter.
So 3rd down and 11. Carter Fry back to pass, looking, throws underneath. It might have been caught, kind of hard to see. No, the official right there to say incomplete. He might have been out of bounds, or he could have dropped it. It was tough to see from the angle where we were at. But nonetheless, it's going to bring up 4th down, and back to punt will go the Bears. So Slater Samso will be back to punt again. Keegan Millender is back there along with Xander Stroup. Good high punt by Samsel. He boomed that one. Kind of wasted that one.
Oh, he kind of fumbled the
Did they
snap
say
there, and he said his knee was down.
Ah, so it was Samsel who went down to try to bring it up, a low snap, and they're going to say that his knee was down. So it was almost like he downed the ball. And I tell you, it was a booming kick.
Tell you, the officials starting to meet together to maybe talk about it, but it was a nice kick, and Ridgewood brought the pressure again, and pretty close to another block there, but knee was down.
So that officially will go in the books as a turnover on downs. So Ridgewood will take it 1st down and 10 from the 18-yard line. This will be their best starting position of the night.
And with 5.5 minutes left, enough time to...
Yeah, still enough time to do some damage. So 4 wide receivers set. Lamnick now sidecar right. Man comes in motion is Millender. They'll give it to Lamnick off left tackle, gets through the line and dives across the 15. He'll gain about 6. I tell you, Ridgewood has so many weapons. We've heard John Slusser say that a number of times, that, it's not, Gabe is a great player, and he brings a lot to this team, but, he's got lots of offensive weapons that really make it tough for teams to defend, because you can't just sell out on Gabe, because then you got a couple in the backfield that are really good. You got a slew of wide receivers that are excellent athletes.
Yeah, it makes it pretty tough to defend defensively.
So Lamnick had the 6-yard gain. It brings up 2nd down and 4. Tingle rolling left, looking for the end zone, throws back to his right, and it goes in and out of the hands of one of those receivers. We'll see who that was. And it falls incomplete. It was intended for Caleb Schropp.
Tell you, Jamal Watts almost right there. Had he been about one step closer, almost had an interception as it went off Schrock's hands.
So 3rd down and 4.
Ridgewood currently 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions.
Three wide receivers to the far side for Tingle. He throws back to his left and was almost picked off. Tell you, coming right through the line was Ethan Jordan. I tell you, if he would have snatched that football on the flat, he'd have been gone. Nobody would have caught him.
Could have been a pick 6 there, but Alex
Straub.
Thank you. I'm going to say it wrong now that I think about it too much, but Straub really laid the wood on him there too after missing that interception.
So that will bring up a 4th down, and it will be a field goal attempt for the Generals as they bring out Zach Starkey. They're going to spot this from the 19-yard line, so a 29-yard attempt is up and through. So Zach Starkey drills the 29-yard field goal, and the Generals jump out now to a 26-0 lead. 4:35 to play first half. Back with more after these messages on WTNS Coshocton.
Stop in this Saturday for Customer Appreciation Day at Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller inviting you in for the free pancake and sausage breakfast, including Holmes County Fair Hog sausage served by the Millersburg Lions Club from 8 to 11 a.m. Classic and antique car show from 8 to 2 with all makes, models, and ages, along with live music and homemade ice cream. Plus, register to win special giveaway drawings throughout the day. And don't forget to test drive the new Ford Bronco. Bring your family and your friends to Customer Appreciation Day at Village Motors in Millersburg.
The kids are back to school and the fall sports season is underway, and that makes it the perfect time to visit Pearl Valley Cheese. That's right, cheese is great to pack in a lunchbox. It's the perfect snack for busy on-the-go kids and adults. And when you're looking for something special to take to a game or tailgate party, Trail bologna and cheese are always a big hit. At Pearl Valley, they offer over 25 different kinds of cheese, including their popular Swiss, pepper jack, mozzarella, Colby Longhorn, smoky cheddar, provolone, and American. Everybody loves cheese, especially Pearl Valley cheese. Visit them on State Route 93 or give them a call at 545-6002.
On the return.
Chase Booth kicks off for the Generals. Watts takes it straight ahead and will run it out to about the 36-yard line. And that's where the Bears will take over 1st down and 10 with 4:30 to play here in the first half. We were scoreless at the end of one, but it's been all Ridgewood since we entered that second frame.
Absolutely, a very good first quarter. Kind of had the makings of, is anybody going to score here in this game? And Ridgewood kind of broke it open and just, so many offensive options to go to. They really make it just very hard to defend.
Colin Smith took it in for a 2-yard run for Ridgewood's first score. Xander Straub caught a 35-yard touchdown pass from Gabe Tingle to put Ridgewood up by 2 scores. Tingle had a 32-yard interception return to put Ridgewood up 23-0, and then Starkey drilled a 29-yard field goal. Here's the Bears showing some signs of life. They get a first down. Football pops out. Helmet comes free, too. But it'll be a first down and more. As Cruz Mobley with that run there.
Yeah, nice run. Showed a lot of speed on that play and really kind of broke through that Ridgewood defense.
So big run by Mobley. Makes it a first down for the Bears as they're inching closer to Ridgewood territory. Both teams just kind of looking worn out. I mean, it looks like they look a little tired out there. It is a hot night.
Week 2.
4 minutes to go here in the first half. Carter Fry to throw, right side. Watts, complete, breaks a tackle, has the first down. Down the sideline he goes. I don't think anybody's going to touch him. Watts into the end zone, touchdown. A 53-yard touchdown completion. It was a short pass, but Watts did the damage and showed off the speed, and the Bears are on the board.
On that kickoff return there, I was just going to say, Watts has some great speed, and boy, did he show it on that play. Nice run after the catch for a lot of yards and right into the end zone. Nice job by Jamal Watts.
So Watts with a catch and run in the books for a 53-yarder. As Carter Fry connects with the speedy wide receiver of the Bears. Now out to attempt the extra point is Gage Summers. Good spot. Kick is up and no good. So they missed the extra point. Did we have a flag down on the field that I see?
Yep.
So if it's against the Generals, they'll kick it again. And I honestly don't know what that means. I saw the official put. Oh, okay. Illegal substitution. I was like, I don't know what that means. Where's Coos when you need him?
I know, right?
He would have known exactly what that was. But illegal substitution, penalties declined, so we will go to break. But the Bears are on the board. It's now Ridgewood 26, Riverview 6. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
How many times have you wanted to look at a property and didn't know which realtor to call? You want somebody who's patient, understands your interests, and won't try to sell you something you don't want. Find that person in me, Carla Norris from HER Realtors Coshocton office. Give me a call today, 740-502-1881.
The Warehouse Tech and Sign, the home of the legendary onion rings, would like to wish success to all area sports teams this year. The Warehouse is the place to go before and after the game. The kitchen is open until 11 p.m. every Friday and Saturday night. The Lock is the place to go on weekends to watch the Buckeyes or your favorite NFL team with 7 TVs and a variety of food specials. Call 740-622-4001 or go to www.warehousesteakandsign.com.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
Black Bears to kick off after their first score of the night. It's 26-6. Ridgewood enjoying the lead, but it's good to see signs of life there by Riverview. Jamal Watts with a 53-yard touchdown reception from Carter Fry. Kind of a pass underneath, and he made something happen.
I tell you, absolutely. And going into halftime in the next 3 minutes and 50 seconds, that's definitely a positive note to go into the locker room on. So definitely a good thing for the Bears. And while the officials are talking here, we'll let you know that if you're thinking about selling your home, Samantha Lusk can help. With over $4.5 million of real estate sold this year, Samantha Lusk is ready to help you. Whatever your real estate needs are, Samantha Lusk can help. Call Samantha Lusk at Carroll Goff and Associates Real Estate, 740-502-8291.
So everybody's kind of slow to react tonight. Even our officials are kind of
they might need a water break.
Walking some things off here.
Yeah, talking to the Ridgewood coaching staff, not quite sure what we're discussing as the play was over and we're ready to kick off.
So John Slusser out there talking to the official on the far side of the field. Interim coach Tyler McKee getting his earful on the sideline. Again, if you're watching the game on YouTube or Facebook tonight, appreciate you being there. And we thank our cameramen, proud Riverview alum John Williams on one camera, and then Andrew Wallace on our sideline cam. That seems to be bringing us some nice views from the side. And now here's the kick. It's going to be fumbled by Lamnick at the 10, but he picks it up, runs across the field, gets by a couple of tacklers, and now he's got a line out in front of him. Lamnick, far side to the 40, gets to the 50-yard line, still going. He's brought down at the 40, so a 50-yard return by Xavier Lamnick marches the Generals into Riverview territory, and all that came after he fumbled the original kick.
Fumbled the original kick, kind of had all the Bears coming to one side of the field here, and he just flipped the field and had a wide opening, and one of the Bears lost a helmet, so he was out of the play, and yeah, nice run by Lamnick.
You know, and once he got those blockers out in front of him, he shows off that speed. So he will head to the sideline. Keegan Millender will come into the game now. He will line up to the left of Gabe Tingle as we look across the field. Tingle barks out the signals. Will hand to Keegan Millender. He's got some space. Has a first down. Close to the 25-yard line. Still going. He breaks a tackler. Tiptoes down the sideline for about a 22-yard gain.
It's a very nice spin move there by Millender, making the defense miss and grabbed a few more yards after that. Just nice play, nice speed by Keegan Millender.
So the
Generals will be right at the front door of the red zone as the football is spotted at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line, first and 10.
Clock starts to move now with 3:20 to play here in the first half. Generals on top 26-6 over the Black Bears. Three wide receivers to the right. Tingle gives it to his running back, Millender once again. This time he goes nowhere. One of the Bear defensive linemen jumped on his back and brought him down. Let's see who that was.
Looked like that was number 58.
Millender carries, taken down by Brady.
No, I don't have a 58. Maybe it was 68. 68. Landon Frame, maybe? Freshman? Not quite sure. Hard to read those Black Bear numbers.
See if there was a 78.
Was there a 78?
That might have been.
Might have been Darian.
Yeah, Darian might have got him there. Nonetheless, it's second down and 8. Tingle to pass, looking, little hitch thrown over the middle. Pass is complete, into the end zone. Alex Stroup with a touchdown.
Touchdown pass to number 3, Alex Stroup.
So Alex Stroup will hit the goal line and get into the end zone and increase Ridgewood's lead to 32-6. So both of the Stroup boys picking up touchdowns tonight.
It almost looked like Tingle didn't have anybody to pass to and has kind of looked at all his options and then had a wide open receiver right there in the middle of the field, and nice pass, nice catch.
Zach Starkey will come out to attempt the extra point. He drilled a 29-yard field goal earlier. Good snap and good hold. Kick is up and it is good for Starkey, so he is 2 for 2. Increases Ridgewood's lead to 33-6. Over the Riverview Black Bears. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Buckeye Beverage Barn in West Lafayette has carry-out salads, pizza, calzones, and their new wings. Place your orders at 545-9525. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of cold drinks and hot food with all the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, and delicious pizza. Order yours tonight at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
Do you need a new or newer vehicle? Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan, and we are here to help in both sales and service. At my dealerships in Coshocton and Zanesville, we work hard to get you the best car deal possible, including during the current conditions in the car industry. Or if you want to sell your vehicle and it has under 100,000 miles, just stop in and see us and let us make you an offer. Stop in today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan's GM Superstore in Zanesville. And always remember, when you're thinking of buying a new car, it's time to talk to Jeff.
.2:29 to play here in our first half.
Kicks it away.
The kick by the Generals. Watts will run it back for the Bears. Gets by a tackler across the 30 and brought down at the 32-yard line. And that's where the Bears will take over, first down and 10. Recapping that Ridgewood scoring play, Gabe Tingle connecting on a 21-yard touchdown pass to Alec Trout. Starkey's kick was good, making it 33-6 in favor of the Generals. And Ridgewood has put up 33 points here in this second quarter. It was 0-0 whenever we started the second quarter. And we've seen lots of points, some big play razzle-dazzle here in the second frame.
Absolutely. Kind of pretty characteristic of the Ridgewood Generals and their high-powered offense, and they've shown that here in the second quarter.
So first down and 10 for the Bears. Fry lines up in the shotgun, has one man in motion, that's Samsel. They hand it off to Mobley, and he is met right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. He is pushed backwards immediately.
Looked like Caden Bradford on the stop.
Taken down by number 50, Caden Bradford.
Caden Bradford with his third tackle here in the first half.
Looks like forward progress will give him, they say they'll give him 2 yards. So he got a little more than what I had thought. So Mobley picks up a pair. Second down and 8 for the Bears. We're inside of 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Fry to pass underneath, and that one goes off the turf. Pass was intended for Mark Dickerson.
Fry's pass intended for Mark Dickerson is incomplete.
Brings up third down and 8. Jonas Paul back into the game at his linebacker spot. Or I should say defensive lineman spot.
Now we're back.
Third down and 8 for the Bears. Clock stopped with 1:49 to go. They go out into the flat, jailbreak screen. Samsel has it, close to the first down marker, but he's going to be a little short as he falls just beyond the 40-yard line.
Like Keegan Millender on the stop for the Generals.
Timeout for measurement.
So it is close enough that they will measure. And if some of the Bears, Mason Giffen is down there on the sideline. He's pointing like, hey, that's a first down. It just from our vantage point, it does look a little bit short.
Nice to be able to, if you're watching, nice to be able to go down to our sideline camera for the nice point of view for the official measurement.
And it looks like they're going to say
first down, Bears.
They're going to say first down. So they are going to give the Bears the first down after the completion.
Sticking with you there.
So first down and 10 from the 42. If they started the drive at the 32, they get 10 yards. That would be 42.
Makes sense.
See, that's old school math right there. Carter Fry back to throw. Has a man open. Complete underneath. There's another 9-yard pickup. So the Bears starting to move the football as they are right at the midfield stripe, inching closer to Ridgewood territory. Dickerson makes the reception.
Josiah Cahill on the tackle for the Generals.
So brings up second down and 2. They'll spot the ball at the 49, so just shy of the 50. Fry under pressure, steps up in the pocket, throws, and it's in and out of the hands of one of his receivers. Mason Giffen was the intended mark, and Fry threw it right into double coverage. The Ridgewood defense really coming on to that pass. And
pretty risky pass, had a lot on it though. And, and had he caught that, he might have been into the end zone.
It had some serious zip.
Yeah.
Well, and they really got to push the panic button here because they'd love to try to come up with a big play and score in the final minute. So 3rd down and 2 with 35 seconds to go in the first half. Fry looking, he's under pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Ball pops out, fumble. It's picked up by the Generals. They take it the other way and into the end zone. Caleb Schrock with a scoop and score.
Caleb Schrock.
Do have a flag on the play.
I don't know if that's a flag or maybe it was the beanbag. I think it was the beanbag that they threw out. Yep, that's an orange beanbag. So it was a 35-yard scoop and score for Caleb Schrock. So that is twice now that the Ridgewood defense has scored in this football game. Caleb Tingle had a 35-yard touchdown, interception return for a touchdown. And then now it's Schrock who does the same thing from 35 yards out with a scoop and score. Starkey to come out and attempt the extra point. Good snap and placement. Low kick, but it is up and good. So Starkey drills the PAT, and Ridgewood has increased their lead to 40-6 over the Riverview Black Bears. 23 seconds to play here in our first half. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Commitment is an important attribute in just about every aspect of life. Commitment to hard work, commitment to selfless service, commitment to further knowledge, commitment to integrity. These attributes can not only benefit us personally, but they can benefit our community. McWayne Ductile has been committed to Coshocton County for over 100 years. McWayne Ductile is a proud supporter of our community, and they are proud to support the local schools' academics and sports programs.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
Back at Don Rushing Stadium, the kick by the Generals. The Bears will run it back. Down to 15 seconds to play here in the half. The Bears will run it out to the 40-yard line. They'll have time maybe for one more play, barring an injury or a penalty. So twice tonight, the Ridgewood defense has scored. Gabe Tingle picked off a pass, a 32-yard interception return for a touchdown. And then on the most recent Riverview turnover, Caleb Schrock picks up a loose ball, a 35-yard scoop and score for a touchdown for the Generals. And following Starkey's extra point, it's now 40-6 in favor of the Generals over the Bears. So Riverview will come out and go one more play. We'll see if they just take a knee. They will. And that is going to bring us to the end of our first half of play. We were scoreless at the end of one, but we've had a mountain of points put on the board here in the second 12-minute period. Our halftime score, Ridgewood 40 and Riverview 6. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Tonight's first half has been brought to you by Coshocton Recycling at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Otsego Carryout in Coshocton is the only stop for whatever you need. Check out their deli, meat and cheese, a freshly made grab-and-go sandwich, and a large selection of Walnut Creek favorites. Otsego Carryout has these new items: lemon, chocolate, and carrot cake rolls sold by the cake or piece, pasta salad, potato salad, Bob's famous homemade coleslaw, and the original chicken salad is back. Stop by Otsego Carryout today. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids, finances, insurance? Then let me, State Farm Agent Kyle Libby in Coshocton, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with me handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time for everything else. More money too. Because adding State Farm policies could mean earning discounts worth up to 40%. That's money I can put towards a college savings plan. Call me, State Farm Agent Kyle Libby, today and get to a better state with State Farm.
Hi, this is Christy from Huebner's Auto Care. Does your vehicle need brakes, shocks, struts, AC work, an oil change, tire rotation, or other mechanical work? If you want honest quality work at reasonable rates, come to Huebner's Auto Care. You can trust our experienced ASC certified technicians to always be upfront with you about what repairs you need or you don't need, and to do those repairs right. For reasonable rates and quality work, it's Huebner's Auto Care, 512 Chestnut Street in Coshocton beside the post office. Call us at 740-622-4587.
Petticord Rice Auction Realty is a full-service auction and real estate company. Whether on-site or online auctions, their auction staff handles every aspect of your auction, from setup to completion. And for real estate, they walk you through all the necessary steps of buying or selling your property. They would love the opportunity to serve you. For appointments and free consultations, call 740-622-3111 or visit their website. At Petticord Rice Auction Realty, they don't just list homes, they sell them.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school.
If you are involved in an accident, you want your vehicle to be repaired quickly and correctly? I'm Stacy Rice, Office Manager of Coshocton Collision, where we put you, the customer, first. We complete your auto body repairs as promised, we guarantee our word, and we use the latest environmental friendly paint products from PPG. Whenever you are involved in a collision, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson's Carpet and Furniture, or call us at 623-7347.
Hi, this is James from the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Whether you're heading to work or going back to school, start your day with us. Try one of our made-to-order breakfast sandwiches or our biscuits and gravy. On Mondays, all breakfast sandwiches are half off. Sweeten your day with our made-from-scratch cinnamon rolls, scones, muffins, or cream sticks. We open at 6 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Stop by the Coshocton Coffee Connection at 750 South 2nd Street in Coshocton.
If you own a farm, you know that a one-size-fits-all insurance policy isn't a smart way to do business. I'm John Iannello, your American National Insurance Agent in Coshocton, Holmes, and surrounding counties. American National can provide you with a flexible farm package that allows you to customize a policy to match your individual needs. Call me at 740-295-9460 because while you know your business, we know how to help insure it.
Need a venue for your event? Call the Epicenter. With nearly 1,400 square feet of space, there's plenty of room for you to host your affair. Reserve the Epicenter to celebrate life's greatest moments. The colorful, open concept, conveniently located center will be a wonderful backdrop for your event. From birthday parties, graduations, to baby showers, the Epicenter can handle your event. Need table space for the yellow flag sales? The Epicenter has plenty of room available in the air conditioning. Located at 100 East Main Street in West Lafayette. For more information or to book your event, call 740-502-5288.
We welcome you back to Riverview High School, Don Rushing Stadium. Our halftime score, it's the Ridgewood Generals leading the Riverview Black Bears 40-6. I'm Casey Claxton filling in for Steve Corries, who is under the weather tonight, joined in the broadcast booth by Chris Wallace. Chris, this one has gotten out of hand, but you can't think about how this first 12 minutes of play, there was no scoring in the first 12 minutes, and then it's been just a mountain of points here in that second period.
I tell you, that first half was almost like the tale of two halves with two quarters. If I'm at halftime at Riverview, we're talking about what a great first quarter that was, defensively, offensively. I mean, you'd look to score, but holding that Ridgewood offense, you did a great job there in the first quarter, and but eventually that Ridgewood offense wears on you there and just kind of finds a way to score. That's what they're known best for. But absolutely a great first quarter, and I thought we were going to have a pretty evenly matched game here, but as Ridgewood typically does, they tend to open up there in the second quarter, finding ways to score. Yeah, Ridgewood got two scores the old-fashioned way, as it was Colin Smith who took it in on a 2-yard run to break the goose egg and to break the bulbs of the scoreboard anyway. And then Gabe Tingle got into the act with a 35-yard touchdown pass to Xander Straub. But then it was the defense that I think really took the wind out of the sails. Gabe Tingle picked off a Carter Fry pass, ran it back for a touchdown, and that's when the floodgates really started to open up. And matter of fact, Ridgewood's defense scored twice in that second quarter. They had a 32-yard interception return for a touchdown, and then it was a scoop and score with a 35-yard touchdown, scoop and score, fumble recovery for a touchdown by Schrock, who took it in. So that was twice that the defense scored here in the game, and that's really when it just really kind of went awry for the Black Bears. But going back to Tingle's interception return for a touchdown, that's when the floodgates really opened. Yeah, I think anytime a defense scores like that, turnover and score, I think that takes a lot out of anybody's sails. So yeah, you can't blame Riverview there, but that's tough when the defense, and then that fumble right there and that scoop and score and a pick six, it makes it difficult for an offense when that happens twice to you in the first half. So Ridgewood puts up 40 in the second quarter. Riverview got their lone score on a touchdown pass. It was a great scoring play for the Bears that came. And I forgot to write down the time of when the score was, but it was a 53-yard touchdown pass from Carter Fry to Jamal Watts, and he got about 5 yards after receiving the football, and then ran the other 47 yards into the end zone, but really showed his athleticism. That was one of the big bright spots in that scoring play for the Bears. Absolutely, very impressed with Jamal Watts' speed. A little slow to get up on his last play there, kind of took a pretty big hit, but he's really doing a lot out there for Riverview from kickoff returns and just showing that speed and athleticism out there. And I think very crucial for the Bears to get on the board there as they did late in the second quarter, but very big going into halftime to at least get that score. So we are about 11 minutes away from starting our second half. It is the Ridgewood Generals leading the Riverview Black Bears 40-6 here at the break at Don Rushing Stadium. As you look out across the field, or if you're watching on Facebook Live or on YouTube, the Riverview Marching Band is performing. Ridgewood's Marching Generals also performed here for the Black Bear crowd at halftime. So we will take a break, come back with statistics, and bring you more from Don Rushing Stadium after these messages on WTNS Coshocton.
Welcome back, high school football fans. There is nothing like the sights and sounds of Friday night football under the lights. Here at Extreme Rental Purchase, we are your hometown team with all the MVP products. You'll be jumping off sides to relax on our many Ashley Furniture sofa loves and bedroom sets. Catch your fantasy team picks on one of our 65 to 82-inch LG TVs. Try stopping a blitz to the fridge with our full line of Crossley and Frigidaire appliances. Our All-Star team is here to help without hesitating, so you can score your extreme touchdown downtown Plaza, Coshocton, and Worcester. Extremely gratifying, extremely satisfying.
Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 hospital in the nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote at 740-622-0572.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
The Coshocton Opportunity School has the highest graduation rate out of 86 similar programs in the state of Ohio and is rated as exceeds standards in all areas of graduation. They have a combined administrative experience of 55 years and combined teaching experience of 127 years. They offer a state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. Please call 740-622-3600 if you are interested in applying.
Carino's Pizza in downtown Plaza has a new Saturday special. Now, every Saturday, you can get a extra large 16-inch one-topping pizza for only $10.99. That's only $10.99 for an extra large one-topping pizza every Saturday. We have increased our delivery drivers to help you get your Carino's pizzas, subs, and salads even quicker. We have daily specials available for delivery, carry-out, and dine-in. You can order online at carinospizzaco.com or give us a call in Coshocton at 740-295-9611.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Do you need a new or newer vehicle? Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan, and we are here to help in both sales and service. At my dealerships in Coshocton and Zanesville, we work hard to get you the best car deal possible, including during the current conditions in the car industry. Or if you want to sell your vehicle and it has under 100,000 miles, just stop in and see us and let us make you an offer. Stop in today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan's GM Superstore in Zanesville. And always remember, when you're thinking of buying a new car, it's time to talk to Jeff.
Stop in to Coshocton Furniture for huge savings on Rushmore double-sided mattresses and foundations. A full-size double-sided mattress and foundation was $10.99 and is now only $675. The savings continue with the Rushmore Queen Set and also the Rushmore King Size double-sided mattress and foundation was $13.99 and is now only $975. Take advantage of these big savings now at Coshocton Furniture. Delivery is available as well as no interest financing. Coshocton Furniture, 341 Main Street, across from the courthouse. The Dairy Hut on Main Street in West Lafayette has the area's best sandwiches and burgers, ice cream, and fried favorites. Stop by and try their delicious food like the Kraken Burger, 4 pounds in all. They have the best in cold treats and good eats, plus low discount prices. Don't wait in line. Call in your order at 545-7579 and use their convenient drive-thru to pick it up. That's 545-7579 to call in your order. The Dairy Hut is open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 8 and Sunday from 11 to 8.
And we welcome you back to Don Rushing Stadium at Riverview High School, where the Ridgewood Generals are on top of the Bears here at the break by a score of 40-6. I'm Casey Claxton filling in for Steve Corries tonight. Our first half highlights are brought to you by the family at Extreme Rental Purchase. Extremely gratifying and remarkably satisfying. The Ridgewood Generals got on the board with 11:54 to play in the first quarter as the Generals jumped on top of the Bears early. But Ridgewood has the football, first down and goal from the 2-yard line. Gabe Tingle will go under center. Man, they give it to Smith right up the middle, and he powers his way into the end zone. Made that look easy. Tingle ran it in for a 2-point conversion, and the Generals were on top of the Bears 8-0. The Generals weren't done. They scored 4 more touchdowns in the period, the next coming on a pass play from Tingle to Straub. So first down for Ridgewood. They spot the ball at the 35-yard line. The Generals continue to march. 5 wide receivers set now for Gabe Tingle. Drops back to pass, throwing long. Man is wide open. Stroop has it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Xander Stroop.
Colin Smith ran in the 2-point conversion, and the Generals led 16-0 with 8:39 to play. 2 minutes later, it was the General defense putting 6 on the board. Fry will bark out the signals, looking to pass. He's under pressure, steps up in the pocket, throws, and it's going to be picked off by Tingle. He's across the 20. Down to the 10-yard line, into the end zone, Gabe Tingle. So Gabe Tingle with a 32-yard interception return for a touchdown, and the Generals are blowing it open. Zach Starkey tacked on what would be 3 extra point kicks in the period. His first of 3 was good, and the Generals led 23-0 with 7:04 to play. Starkey added another 3 points on the board as he drilled a 29-yard field goal, which put Ridgewood up 26-0. And then it was the Black Bears who got on the scoring play on this long touchdown pass. Carter Fry to throw, right side. Watts. Complete, breaks a tackle, has the first down. Down the sideline he goes. I don't think anybody's going to touch him. Watts into the end zone, touchdown. A 53-yard touchdown completion. The extra point kick was no good, but Ridgewood had led by 20 at that point, 26-6 after Watts' touchdown reception. Then the Generals scored one more offensive touchdown as Alex Straub caught a touchdown pass from Gabe Tingle. Nonetheless, it's 2nd down and 8. Tingle to pass, looking, little hitch thrown over the middle. Pass is complete, into the end zone. Alex Straub with a touchdown. Starkey's PAT was good, and Ridgewood increased their lead 33-6. And then in the final seconds of the second half, it was another defensive score by the Generals. So 3rd down and 2 with 35 seconds to go in the first half. Fry looking, he's under pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Ball pops out, fumble. It's picked up by the Generals. They take it the other way and into the end zone. Caleb Schrock with a scoop and score.
Caleb Schrock.
So 3rd down and 2 with 35 seconds to go in the first half. Fry looking, he's under pressure, and he's going to... Schrock's score came with 23 seconds to play in the first half, and that's where we stand at our finals, or our score here at the break. Ridgewood leading 40-6 over Riverview. Our Extreme first half highlights have been brought to you by Extreme Rental Purchase, located in the Downtowner Plaza. Again, our halftime score, Ridgewood 40, Riverview 6. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Do you need a new or newer vehicle? Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan, and we are here to help in both sales and service. At my dealerships in Coshocton and Zanesville, we work hard to get you the best car deal possible, including during the current conditions in the car industry. Or if you want to sell your vehicle and it has under 100,000 miles, just stop in and see us and let us make you an offer. Stop in today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan's GM Superstore in Zanesville. And always remember, when you're thinking of buying a new car, it's time to talk to Jeff.
Stop in to Coshocton Furniture for huge savings on Rushmore double-sided mattresses and foundations. A full-size double-sided mattress and foundation was $10.99 and is now only $675. The savings continue with the Rushmore Queen Set, and also the Rushmore King Size double-sided mattress and foundation was $13.99 and is now only $975. Take advantage of these big savings now at Coshocton Furniture. Delivery is available as well as no interest financing. Coshocton Furniture, 341 Main Street, across from the courthouse. The Dairy Hut on Main Street in West Lafayette has the area's best sandwiches and burgers, ice cream, and fried favorites. Stop by and try their delicious food like the Kraken Burger, 4 pounds in all. They have the best in cold treats and good eats, plus low discount prices. Don't wait in line. Call in your order at 545-7579 and use their convenient drive-thru to pick it up. That's 545-7579 to call in your order. The Dairy Hut is open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 8 and Sunday from 11 to 8.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Visit me, Clint Pushcarriage, at the Jacobs Vanneman Agency in Coshocton, or give us a call at 740-622-1796.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
When looking for a new home, you deserve personal and professional service. Sheila Shingleton at Carol Goff & Associates is a qualified local realtor that will take care of your needs every step of the way. Sheila has the knowledge and experience to guide you whether you are buying or selling. If you are planning to buy, she can help you find your dream home. If you're selling real estate, she will help you with everything from pricing to marketing to putting up the sold sign. Call Sheila Shingleton from Carol Goff & Associates anytime at 740-610-5032 or stop by their local office at 404 North 2nd Street in Coshocton.
This is Randy Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. We've been feeding champion show animals since 1983, bringing you the best in supplements for your horses and livestock to help them look and perform their best. Whether in a show ring, pulling a plow, your buggy, or just pets in the field, they can look and feel their best with DAC.
Find a dealer near you at feeddac.com or call the office at 800-921-9121 and talk to Trapper Troyer for details. And always remember to feed DAC.
We are back to start our third quarter of play. Ridgewood will kick off to start the third quarter as the Bears will receive. The Generals had the ball to start the game. Booth will kick things off for the Generals. Has it teed up at the 40. Good kick to about the 15-yard line. Slater Sampson on the return across the 20, 25, and 30. Meets a couple of tacklers, still going, and he will be pushed backwards to about the 32. They'll give him forward progress. And the Black Bears will start somewhere in between the 30 and 35-yard line here to begin this third quarter.
Not too bad of a spot to start the second half here for the Bears.
So this second half will be played under a running clock. Of course, that any margin that is 30 points or more. So they will start the clock whenever they spot the ball and resume play. But they haven't started it yet. Usually it's right on the spot. So now they've marked it ready for play, and they will begin the clock. Man goes in motion as Samsel. Jet sweep to the far side of the field. Trying to turn the corner. Slips and falls. No, he's still going. Ridgewood defense catches up with him. A host of tacklers there to push back Samsel.
Samsel on the carry.
Yeah. Nice tackle. Almost looked like it was a horse collar. I thought he was kind of going down there, but then kind of kept those feet going, but the general's over there to push him back for a few.
So Samsel's going to lose a couple, so it brings up 2nd down and 12. Clock rolls with 11:18 to go here in the third quarter. Ridgewood on top 40-6. This game was tied at 0 at the end of 1. But then 46 points scored between the two teams in the second period. Ridgewood with 5 touchdowns and a field goal. They had 2 defensive scores. Handoff up the middle. No running room there for the Bears. Riverview had probably one of the highlight reel touchdowns of this early season. Jamal Watts hauling in a 53-yarder for the Bears to put them on the board.
I think that was Cam Hirschberger on the stop for the Generals.
Very little running room for that Riverview offensive running game. So they lose another yard. 3rd down and 13. Fry back to pass. Here comes the blitz. He is down.
Fry sacked in the backfield.
He's going to be dropped, and now a flag comes in. So we'll sort this out. Sometimes you get a little hot under the collar. So 3 officials there kind of huddling up.
Looked like Jonas Paul on the stop for the Generals, excuse me.
Now we'll await the official.
Riverview backing up, kind of assuming it's on them.
There's going to be a personal foul against the Bears. So that's going to make it 4th and miserable. So they're going to back it up even further. So they're going to spot the ball back at about the 8 or 9 yard line. So they will be, looks like they'll be punting from their own end zone. So Samsel's punted it a couple of times tonight.
Ridgewood bringing the heat on those punts too. So punting from their own end zone, I'm assuming they'll do the same here.
Generals have Millender standing at the 50 and one other back to receive. I think that's maybe Stroup over on the far side.
Yep, looks to be so.
So now they move it to the, looks like they're moving it to the far hash, and they'll finally snap it away. Now they wind the clock ready for play. Samsel, good snap. And a low kick. It's going to bounce at about the 42-yard line and take a Black Bear roll and come to a stop at the Bear 49. So no return for the Generals. 10 minutes to play here in our third quarter.
The Coshocton Coffee Connection wants to remind you that all drinks, all sizes, are half-priced every Wednesday. Have your favorite made hot, iced, or frozen. They open Monday through Saturday at 6 a.m. and are open Wednesdays until 5 p.m.
Got an update from Stewart Field. Coshocton leading Cambridge 7-6. And Trevor Griffith's kind of keeping us up to date with some scores here at halftime. Tri-Valley leading Licking Heights 21-7. Harrison Central on top of Buckeye Trail 21-14. Back to passes. Gabe Tingle going for it all. Has a mound down the sideline. Booth can't haul it in.
Tingle's cross intended for Booth is incomplete. Coverage there.
Yeah, that was a heck of a pass. He had a lot of air under that going for the end zone.
Malvern leading Conotton Valley in the second quarter 18-12. Vinton County over Crooksville 7-0. Canfield leading Dover, same score 7-0. Garraway by a touchdown over Waynedale 20-14. Indian Valley big over Manchester 24-0. Bloom Carroll 14, John Glenn 7. We'll get you some more scores here in a moment. 2nd down and 10 for the Generals. Tingle, handoff. That's Lamnick around the right side. He's got 8 yards, still going. 1st down, pushing ahead, and he's finally going to be stopped as they blow the whistle after forward progress, but another 1st down for the Generals. Going back to that running game.
1st down, Generals.
Again, it's 7-6 as Coshocton leading Cambridge in the second quarter. Second quarter with West Muskingum and Newcomerstown. West M up 28-21 over the Trojans. Barnesville leading Meadowbrook by a point, 21-20. Warren ahead of Morgan by 2, 14-12. West Holmes jumping all over Philo down in Muskingum County. 28-0, the halftime score there for Zach Gardner and company. Here's a jet sweep to the near side. Millender caught from behind. Got him by the shoestring.
Millender, ball carrier, taken down by number 62, Wagner.
That was Michael Wagner on the stop for the Bears.
Yeah, great pursuit by Wagner there.
Nice angle.
Yeah, to get the tackle. And then, I tell you what, if you can catch Millender from behind, you're pretty fast yourself.
I'd say so. Michael Wagner, 5'10", 225, catching him up there. And nice tackle.
Sandy Valley leading Minerva 35-3. Jonathan Alder up by a point, 7-6 over Sheridan. That's a heck of a game. And Waterloo over Strasburg, 14-6. 7:50 to play here in the third quarter. Ridgewood driving. Gabe Tingle. Hand off to Lamnick right side. Got some blockers out in front. Sidesteps one tackler. Still going. Stiff arm to the sideline. He's got the first down and more. So Keegan Miller, Slater Samsel is putting a stop to Lamnick there. Almost said Millender again. Generals taking their time getting to the line of scrimmage. Starter still in the football game for the Generals. Back to pass, Tingle looking, throws underneath, has a screen, it's complete. Ball's caught by Booth. He's got the first down as he is inside the 5. So it'll be first and goal for the Generals.
Slater Samsel on the tackle for the Bears.
It's over on the far side of the field. They're going to spot the football at the 8. So first and goal.
First and goal on the 6-yard line.
My eyesight's terrible. They said 6. I think their eyesight's worse than mine. It looks more like 8. We'll see. Tingle, handoff. They give it to Lamnick, and he gets to the 5. Brings up second down and goal for the Generals.
Lamnick, the ball carrier, taken down by
Hunter Cannon on the stop for the Bears. Nice tackle.
We're at the midway point of the third quarter.
Second goal.
Second down and goal from the 4 for the Generals. Millender back into the ball game. It's going to line up over on the right. Stroup over there as well. Booth on the left. Tingle calling the signals. Looks to go right up the middle. Finds a little crease, and he walks it into the end zone. So Gabe Tingle from 4 yards out increases Ridgewood's lead 46-6 over the Bears.
Nice job by Gabe Tingle. Looked like a kind of option read there and option to keep it himself and right through the middle all the way up into the end zone. Nice touchdown by Gabe Tingle.
So Tingle with a 4-yard run. That coming with 5:35 to play in the third quarter. Starkey will now attempt the extra point. It looks like they need to rush one more man out onto the line of scrimmage for the extra point kick. They still, play clock still at 15. Tingle says, hey, we need one more. So now they've got 11. That's usually the holder's job is to count how many linemen they got. Good snap and placement. Kick is up, and it is good by Starkey. He is perfect tonight. So with that extra point, Ridgewood's lead is stretched 47-6 over the Bears. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The Home Loan Savings Bank is proud to sponsor the third quarter of tonight's game. The Home Loan Savings Bank offers a wide range of services, including their totally free 360-degree checking. Call 740-622-0444 to learn more.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 hospital in the nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on award-winning research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110. Shane can discuss your specific needs and provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Shane Pyle at 622-3110 in Coshocton for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
In life, you get what you pay for, and you always look to save a little extra cash. But when it comes to your car, do you really want to cut corners? Or do you want to make sure, in the event of an accident, you get your vehicle fixed the right way? Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton.
On the return.
Booth kicks it off for the Bears. Booth kicks it off for the Generals. Run back by the Bears. And Riverview will have the football. They trail Ridgewood 47-6 here on WTNS. Casey Claxton joined by Chris Wallace. Get well suited to Steve Corey's out there tonight. He phoned in late and said, I'm not going to be able to make it, boys, under the weather. We were kind of joking around that maybe he was playing Pebble Beach earlier, but he's not. He's actually under the weather. So we can't tease him too much.
No.
Hopefully he's resting comfortably, just getting some rest.
There you go. Pebble Beach is soon.
Yeah, he'll do that here in a month. Handoff left side. Not a lot of running room. That Ridgewood defense, they got some wholesale substitutions in there, but there's those young guys, they want to play too.
That was Eli Stroup on the play, the tackle for the Generals.
There you go. Brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Bears. 4:35 remaining here in the third quarter. Carter Fry sends a man in motion. Little jet sweep around left end. That's Dickerson. And he tries to cut it up inside. No running room in there whatsoever.
Dickerson,
that hole closed pretty quickly there by the Ridgewood defense.
4:10 to go, third frame. 47-6. Did I kind of said that?
Yeah. You sound like Coos. Third frame.
We're having this debate while we're talking about, we'd say like frames, because if you look at a scoreboard, there are frames, especially in baseball, like frame is in an inning when they put the score up frame by frame, inning by inning. So I think that's where that comes from. We're talking about that. Who did you say would always yell at your dad about that? Somebody would always complain.
Oh, yeah.
Not a lot of running room there for the Bears. That Ridgewood defense coming on strong. You can find anything?
Jace Allen stopped in the backfield.
3:20 and counting.
Bears are running away.
47-6. Ridgewood out in front of Riverview.
Logan Susser was the first man to stop Allen.
Brings up 4th down and 11. It'll be a punting situation for the Bears. Ridgewood's got some fresh faces back. Looks like they're not going to try to return the kick. They're just going to let it go and come to a rest. Pretty good kick there by Samsel. Take a black bear bounce and roll down to the 23-yard line. So that's where the Generals will take over, 1st down and 10.
When your family is ready to find a different home, call Donis Meek or Jody Meek at Century 21 Court Square Realty. They are located at 404 Main Street in Coshocton. That phone number for Century 21 Court Square Realty is 740-622-3731.
We'll see which unit comes out onto the field for the Generals. It looks like they do have a new quarterback who will be in the game. I want to say that may be Josiah Cahill, who might be going under center or lining up in the quarterback spot. That is exactly who it will be. So Cahill will call the signals. Where's number 20? He will run it off right tackle. Find some daylight across the 30, still going. And he will have a nice gain on first down. He picks up 11.
Yeah, nice run by the new quarterback in there. I believe we were tackled by number 30, Tucker Mounts, for the Bears.
Caden Lynch brings in the play from the sideline. Generals first down and 10 from their own 34. Cahill with a 4 wide receiver set. Man comes in motion. Little jet sweep. Little toss. It's officially a pass. Sparger still going. Picks up some yardage after a nice cut back. He's across the 50-yard line.
Taken down by Dickerson. That run good enough.
Mark Dickerson on the stop for the Bears, excuse me.
So Aiden Sparger with a big run. Gets the nose of the football past the 50. So first down and 10 for Ridgewood. As the second string marching on. A.J. Incarnato lines up sidecar left to Cahill. Incarnato takes the run right up the middle. He's got 11 or 12 yards. Incarnato, a 5'11", 169-pound senior.
Taken down by number 68, Landon Frame.
Landon Frame on the stop for the Bears.
When AJ was just a grade school kid, I coached him in soccer. That shows how old I am. And boys are growing up.
Taught him everything he knows.
Oh, yeah, that's why he's playing football. He did. I must not have taught him enough. Man goes in motion. Cahill on a keeper himself. Off left side. He's got some room. Still going. Finds a crease. 20 to the 15 before he is brought down. Into the red zone will go the Generals, and they're knocking on the door again.
With the stop.
Tucker Mounts with another tackle for the Bears.
And that's the end of quarter number 3.
And that's going to bring us to the end of our third quarter. Our score, Ridgewood 47, Riverview 6. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Tonight's third quarter has been brought to you by the Home Loan Savings Bank with offices in Coshocton, West Lafayette, and Mount Vernon.
Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989. Otsego Carryout in Coshocton is the only stop for whatever you need. Check out their deli, meat and cheese, a freshly made grab-and-go sandwich, and a large selection of Walnut Creek favorites. Otsego Carryout has these new items: lemon, chocolate, and carrot cake rolls sold by the cake or piece, pasta salad, potato salad, Bob's famous homemade coleslaw, and the original chicken salad is back. Stop by Otsego Carryout today. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Let Domino's cook dinner for you. All day, every day, get a large 3-topping pizza, and now our handmade pan pizza with 3 toppings, 2 layers of cheese on a crispy golden crust for only $7.99. Carry out only. Don't miss out on this great limited time offer. Call us in Coshocton at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131.
Coshocton Furniture is proud to sponsor the fourth quarter. Furniture galore and so much more at Coshocton Furniture, 341 Main Street.
So the Generals knocking on the door here in the fourth period. It's going to be first and goal from the 1. We'll see how they line up. They've got a new quarterback in the game. That is Mason Colvin. He will take the snap, hand off. Nope, he's going to take it around the left side, and he is going to tiptoe into the end zone. So Colvin with a good snap or a good fake, and Colvin walks it in from 1 yard out. That score coming with 11:09 to play here in the ball game.
Yeah, it looked like a design run, bringing Colvin into the game, and kind of did a read run and read it as he wanted to run and went around the corner, and nicely designed play.
Increases Ridgewood's lead 53-6 over the Bears. Starkey will come out and attempt the extra point.
Starkey set to kick the PAT.
Good snap and placement. Kick is up and it is through. So Starkey 5 for 5 on his extra point attempts tonight to go along with his 29-yard field goal. Ridgewood has stretched their lead to 54-6 over the Bears. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Sailor here from Sailor Wealth Strategies. Most people assume they need a large amount of wealth to hire a financial advisor. Not true. I think outside the box to customize a plan for the individual. I also educate my clients along the way about how and why a plan can help and work for them. The key is to have a plan. If you'd like more information or to schedule a free consultation, call Sailor Wealth Strategies at 740-575-4782. We're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research, Inc., a broker-dealer, member FINRA, SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Sailor Wealth Strategies, LLC, and Cambridge are not affiliated.
Stop in this Saturday for Customer Appreciation Day at Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller inviting you in for the free pancake and sausage breakfast, including Holmes County Fair Hog sausage served by the Millersburg Lions Club from 8 to 11 a.m. Classic and antique car show from 8 to 2 with all makes, models, and ages, along with live music and homemade ice cream. Plus, register to win special giveaway drawings throughout the day. And don't forget to test drive the new Ford Bronco. Bring your family and your friends to Customer Appreciation Day at Village Motors in Millersburg.
11:09 to play here in the football game. Ridgewood on top of Riverview 54-6 following the 1-yard touchdown run by Mason Colvin. Starkey's extra point. Now the Ridgewood Generals will kick it off. This is Booth to kick it away from the 40. It's going to be taken by the Bears at the 13-yard line. Samsel runs it back to the 30. So 12-yard return for Slater Samsel. And we'll see the Bears come back out on offense.
That was number 27, Caden Lynch on the stop.
Football spotted right at the 30-yard line, so 1st and 10 for the Bears.
Ball's going to be spotted on the 30-yard line, 1st and 10.
So again, our second half running with a continuous clock, with the Generals leading by leading 30 or more. Steamy night for football. I tell you what, I
pretty muggy.
Yeah, I took a shower before it came and was all fresh, and then I get here and I'm like, wow,
it's a hot one.
Hot box. The Bears also have a new quarterback in the football game. We'll try to sort out who some of our substitutes are. It's kind of hard to see those gold numbers on that black.
Kind of an interesting font as well. Makes it a little difficult to read.
Back here. No gain on the play. Blake Young on the stop.
Hunter Mead brings in the play from the sideline. We'll see who we got lining up at quarterback. Is that 22? Okay, my eyesight isn't what it used to be. Now that's 82 in at quarterback. So that's Jace Allen, who is taking the snaps for the Bears here in the final frame.
Allen's pass is complete.
Allen's pass was complete over on the far side. No gain. 3rd down and 10 now for the Bears coming up.
Young on the stop again.
So a lot of fresh faces on both sides of the offense and the defense for Riverview and Ridgewood. Allen, a freshman, taking the snap. Looks to pass, throws, and the intended receiver was Mark Dickerson. It falls incomplete.
Allen's pass intended for Dickerson is incomplete. 4th down.
So the clock will continue to move on the incompletion with the running clock in order. So now the punt team will come on for the Bears. Samsel's been busy back there punting tonight.
Done a pretty good job from the punting position.
Yeah, and he didn't really punt week 1, but I think he might have punted once during that Morgan game. But it's been his spot tonight. So he'll stand at his 15-yard line and await the snap. Look to kick it away. Nobody back for Ridgewood. Samsel, left-footed kick. Left-footed kick, pretty good. Takes a black bear bounce and will come to rest just beyond the 35-yard line.
Buffalo's dead around the 35-yard line.
So the Bears defense back out onto the field, and we'll see the Generals one more time. Mason Colvin was the quarterback on the last possession. We also saw Josiah Cahill take some snaps for the Generals. You're still running some fresh faces out there onto the field.
Officials having a little meeting, trying to discuss something.
These two teams will line it up again tomorrow morning in the JV game. That'll be out at Ridgewood. So a lot of the guys that are on the field right now will be doing the same thing early tomorrow morning. So I believe that is Colvin back in the backfield now. Clock moving, 7:42 to go. Here's a handoff. Finding some running room. Pretty good run there by the Generals. Is that Cohen Booth, I believe?
Cohen Booth,
yeah,
the
Booth
ball
with a run of about 12 yards. We did have a flag, so they're going to wipe that from the books.
Allen on the stop.
So I'm assuming that was holding, maybe.
I believe so.
So 10 yards from the spot of the foul. They'll back it up. Officials marking it off. Clock still rolling. Most of the Ridgewood crowd still here. We saw kind of the old Ridgewood guard walk in front of us here. A lot of former coaches, former superintendent Rick Raich, Bill Gorsack, and the boys, so to speak. I think they're heading for the showers. Here's a run around the end for
Humphrey carries.
Humphrey, I believe, was the ball carrier. Do we have another flag, Chris? Yep.
We do.
Holding.
So that's another holding against the Generals. They'll back them up again. Still going to be first down. So going to be
Reese on the stop.
Going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of like 1st and 30.
Getting pretty close there.
Coaching staff doesn't like to see that.
Penalty's never a good thing, no matter how big the lead is.
Well, you don't want to see anybody get hurt either.
Absolutely.
All right, so they haven't changed the scoreboard, but they spot the football at the 20. It's about maybe 28, 1st and 28, I'm going to say. Colvin sends a man in motion. He will take the snap, go right up the middle. And I said that was Colvin, but actually I don't think it was. It was Grant Lammers. So Grant Lammers has checked in at quarterback
Tackle made by
for the Ridgewood Generals. Logan Zimmer brings in the play from the sideline. Lammers will line up at quarterback. He goes with a 4 wide receiver set, 3 to the far side of the field. Lammers got some pretty good height. He will hand it off. That give is going to go to Gabe Lamnick.
Gabe Lamnick, the ball carrier.
Younger brother of Xavier Lamnick. One of them Lamnick boys.
Landon Frame on the stop.
Landon Frame on the tackle for the Bears.
Closing in on 5 minutes to go in the football game. Ridgewood up 54-6 over the Riverview Black Bears. This game was 0-0 at the end of one. Our halftime score was 40-6. And then 47-6 at the end of three. Quarterback keeper for Lammers. He gets tripped up. And that will bring up fourth down for the Generals.
Lammers about carry.
Ridgewood now 0 for 4 on third down conversions.
78, Darian Bezanson.
Now Ridgewood will send on their punt team. Bears will send one back for the run back. We'll see who Ridgewood has out to punt. I don't know if that's Matt Belt, possibly. He's kind of counting up numbers, making sure they got enough on the line of scrimmage. High snap. Brings it down, and the kick. Actually, I think that was Aiden Sparger who punted the football, 33. Ball pops loose. Did the Generals recover it, or was it just a big tackle?
I think it was pretty big hit there, and yeah.
Looks like the player even lost his helmet. So I think the Riverview staff going to come out and tend to that young man. Hopefully he is all right. We will go ahead and take a break as well as the clock is stopped with 3:38. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Christy Olinger of Olinger & Company Realty, your locally owned and operated boutique brokerage, is now open at her new location, 687 Hill Street in historic Roscoe Village. Local serving local, Christy loves selling real estate and will take care of you from start to finish. She has 19 years of experience to help you find the property you've always wanted. Call Christy Olinger of Olinger & Company Realty at 740-202-0150.
Injured player is all right, up and off the field under his own power. It will be first down and 10 for the Bears. .330 to go in the football game. Handoff goes right up the middle. That was Wyatt Weiss, possibly, the ball carrier.
I believe it
Wyatt Weiss, the ball carrier.
Jace Allen is the quarterback for the Bears.
Eli Stroop on the stop.
Allen comes back with the Bears to the line of scrimmage. A little movement up front. Handoff goes over on the right side. That's Weiss running it again. Has some daylight down the sideline. One man to beat. He's going to be brought down at the 5. Touchdown saving tackle there by the Generals. Weiss showing the wheels.
Yeah, nice speed sweep. Found the outside corner and broke free. And nice run.
Sprints on the stop for the Generals.
So Weiss looking for the end zone. General certainly making a touchdown defensive play there, or a touchdown saving play.
Probably spotted on the 9-yard line, first and goal.
So it's first and goal from the 9 for the Bears. Closing in on 2 minutes to go in the game. They go with a 4 wide receiver set. Allen with a man in motion. Little jet sweep around the right side. That is Dickerson.
Dickerson, the ball carrier.
And he's going to be stopped. He broke inside the 5 before he was brought down.
Caden Lynch on the stop.
They'll bring up second down and goal for the Bears.
Check that, number 17.
Caden Lynch on the stop for the Generals.
They spot the football at the 4. Would be surprised if they run the same play. They run right up the middle. This time they're going with Weiss again. He's close to the goal line, but he's short.
Weiss, the ball
They
there.
spread things out. We'll see where they spot it. It's going to be at about the 1. So 3rd and goal from the 1 for the Bears. This Black Bear offensive unit would like to stick one in the end zone here on the Generals. So Weiss lines up in the backfield again. They might just give it to him. Nope. Allen's going to take it himself, and he is met and pushed backwards. Generals were ready for him. I think everybody felt that it was going to come right up the middle. Either Allen or Weiss was going to run after they spread things out.
20 seconds left. Hopefully Riverview can get one on the board here. Another one on the board.
4th and goal. This will most likely be the last play of the game.
On the tackle.
So down to 10 seconds. 4th down for the Bears. They give it to Weiss, and he is stopped and pushed backwards to the 5. So Ridgewood's defense holds on. Clock stop with 2 seconds. And then once they mark the ball ready for play, that is probably going to be it. As the Bears are starting to line up, and so are the Generals. And the final 2 ticks of the clock will come off the board, and this ball game is over. The Ridgewood Generals have defeated the Riverview Black Bears by a score of 54-6 here at Don Rushing Stadium at Riverview High School. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Furniture has been proud to sponsor the 4th quarter. Furniture galore and so much more at Coshocton Furniture, 341 Main Street.
ITM Marketing has immediate openings for qualified individuals. They're looking to hire fun, upbeat, professional individuals for first shift inbound customer service. Requirements include excellent verbal and written communication skills, be proficient in computer, keyboarding, and window-based programs, have the ability to ensure professional customer service, and be able to work independently on task. Benefits include paid vacation, health insurance, and 401k. Base pay is $15 per hour. Please send resumes to hr@itmmarketing.com or apply online at itmmarketing.com. ITM Marketing will be holding open interviews on Tuesday, August 31st from 9 to 4 p.m. Please feel free to fill out your online application prior to going in.
The world record for longest engagement is 67 years.
Maybe they couldn't find the right wedding bands.
Well, they should have gone to Dean's. Not only do we have a sparkling selection of engagement rings, we have a wide array of his and her wedding bands to match.
Plus, for a limited time, when you buy any wedding band for $199 or more, you get a free silicone band. That's one for every day and one for work or play.
Say I do to Dean's Jewelry, Coshocton and Mount Vernon.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
Life is full of uncertainties. What happens to your assets after you pass away shouldn't be one of them. At Raymond James Financial Services, we offer a transfer on death agreement that allows your estate to be held in a brokerage account, so it avoids the probate process and goes directly to your heirs. To find out how to make things easier for your loved ones, call financial advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110, located in Coshocton. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5 Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5 Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5 Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
Stop in to Amici's Pizza before or after the game for the area's best in homemade pizza, salads, subs, wings, and more. Amici's Pizza uses handmade dough made fresh every day. For all the flavor but less calories, try their cauliflower crust pizza or other items like spaghetti and meatballs or chicken Alfredo. Amici's Pizza delivers free to West Lafayette and surrounding areas. For big city taste at a small town price, it's Amici's Pizza, 740-545-1923.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
We welcome you back to Riverview High School's Don Rushing Stadium after the Ridgewood Generals have defeated the Black Bears by a score of 54-6. At the end of one, there was no score in the football game. Ridgewood was knocking on the door, and they actually got their first points in the opening seconds of the second quarter. But at the end of one, officially, it was 0-0. The game was tied. But then Ridgewood put up 40 points in that second 12-minute period, and they led at halftime 40-6 over Riverview. They added a touchdown in the third quarter and then one additional touchdown in the final period of play. And this one got out of hand very quickly in the second quarter. Again, our final score, 54-6, as the Generals defeat the Black Bears. Chris, Ridgewood, once they got rolling, they really kind of flexed their muscles, and you have to point back to the two defensive scores. We talk a lot about the offense of this group, but Ridgewood had two defensive scores in the football game. Gabe Tingle picked off a Carter Fry pass and ran it back for a 32-yard touchdown, and then we also had Alex Strout, who had it was Caleb Schrock, who had a 35-yard fumble recovery, ran it back for a touchdown. You look back at those two things, and boy, that can really take the wind out of yourselves if you're the Bears.
Absolutely, very difficult. One thing when the offense scores, but a completely different thing when that defense scores, and your offense didn't even have to go on the field to get a touchdown. So, yeah, those two things are definitely big momentum shifts, and a good game, good first quarter, I tell you. And I was really looking forward to things kind of continuing that way, and Ridgewood just kind of shows, as you mentioned, flexing their muscle, showing that offensive power that they have and all the offensive options they have, and just kind of wore Riverview's defense down a little bit, but definitely didn't give up there and almost had a score there at the end of the game. And so, no signs of giving up, always a good thing for Riverview.
And Coach Tyler McKee, when we talked to him earlier in the week, he talked about how his defense, was on the field for 97 plays in that Morgan game where they came out victorious. But, you're playing a different kind of animal tonight in the Generals. And, they were out there a lot tonight because Ridgewood wasn't scoring on big plays. They had a couple of big hits, but it was kind of just a little bit nip and tuck here and there, just adding some points as they went, adding small plays, and then the big plays obviously were the defensive scores that really affected this game.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. And Coach McKee talking about not wanting to give up the big plays from a defensive perspective. Not wanting to give them up, giving up little yards here and there. They can kind of live with that, but not giving up the big 40, 50-yard touchdown passes. And Riverview did do a great job of that tonight. Kind of stayed behind and made them play up front a little bit. And so, if you're Riverview, you're obviously playing a great Ridgewood team, and really nothing to hang your heads on tonight, and a very well-played game, and definitely want to watch the game film of that first quarter and keep that going for the rest of the season.
Yeah, got to try to learn from what you see. So again, our final score, it was Ridgewood 54 over Riverview, 54-6. We'll come back, go over our first and second half highlights, the game highlights here in the contest, and of course we will have our Warehouse Steakenstein Player of the Game will be announcing as well. So that and more coming up on our post-game show. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The post-game report is brought to you by the Warehouse Steakenstein and PR9's Watch 27. Meet your friends after the game at the Warehouse Steakenstein in historic Roscoe Village.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
Fall is almost here, and there is a lot to do and see at Shoemaker Farms. Coming soon will be all your fall decorating accessories like mums, pumpkins, gourds, and straw bales. Don't forget about Shoemaker Farms' delicious homemade cookies. Make plans to attend Shoemaker Farms' Fall Harvest Days and Fun on the Farm every weekend in October. Shoemaker Farms is open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday from 10 to 4.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 Hospital in the Nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a Top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
See Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, your window tinting specialist for Johnson's Window Tinting for residential and vehicles. Johnson's window tints are designed for style, protection, and heat reduction, and they have a lifetime warranty. And right now at Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, you can save 10% on Johnson's window tinting. Remember Appearance Supply Glass and Paint for auto glass, including windshields, residential, and commercial glass, and they stock PPG automotive paint and supplies. That's Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, 115 Bridge Street, Coshocton.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote at 740-622-0572.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Hi, I'm Phil Hunt from the Home Loan Savings Bank. The pace of business is faster than ever. That's why when you need a business loan, you want a bank that can act fast. Not only do you get great rates and fast answers, you get the financial advice you need to keep your business growing. It's a better way to borrow. Stop by and let's talk. The Home Loan Savings Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us at homeloansavingsbank.com.
Buckeye Beverage Barn in West Lafayette has carry-out salads, pizza, calzones, and their new wings. Place your orders at 545-9525. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of cold drinks and hot food with all the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, and delicious pizza. Order yours tonight at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
Welcome back to Don Rushing Stadium at Riverview High School following the Ridgewood Generals 54-6 victory over the Riverview Black Bears. Tonight's game highlights are brought to you by Extreme Rental Purchase. Extremely gratifying and remarkably satisfying. It was a scoreless first quarter of play, but the Ridgewood Generals drove down to the 2-yard line and scored on this play to start the second quarter. But Ridgewood has the football first down and goal from the 2-yard line. Gabe Tingle will go under center. Man, they give it to Smith right up the middle, and he powers his way into the end zone. Made that look easy. Gabe Tingle ran in the 2-point conversion, and the Generals led 8-0 with 11:54 to go in the first half. The Generals weren't done. They scored 4 more times via a touchdown in the second period, and their second score came on a connection with Tingle to Stroup. So first down for Ridgewood. They spot the ball at the 35-yard line. The Generals continue to march. 5 wide receivers set now for Gabe Tingle. Drops back to pass, throwing long. Man is wide open. Stroop has it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Xander Stroop.
Colin Smith ran in the 2-point conversion, and the Generals were up 16-0 with 8:39 to go in the first half. Then it was a defensive score for the Generals that put them up 23-0. Fry will bark out the signals, looking to pass. He's under pressure, steps up in the pocket, throws, and it's going to be picked off by Tingle. He's across the 20, down to the 10-yard line, into the end zone, Gabe Tingle. So Gabe Tingle with a 32-yard interception return for a touchdown, and the Generals are blowing it open. And the Generals also scored on special teams as Zach Starkey drilled a 29-yard field goal, which put the Generals up 26-0 with 4:35 to play in the first half. Generals built that big lead, but Riverview was not going to be outdone, and the Bears got on the board on the longest play of the night. Carter Fry to throw, right side. Watts, complete, breaks a tackle, has the first down. Down the sideline he goes. I don't think anybody's going to touch him. Watts into the end zone, touchdown. A 53-yard touchdown completion. The Bears' extra point kick was no good, and the Generals maintained a 26-6 lead. Then the Generals scored 2 more times as they got a long touchdown pass from Gabe Tingle to one of the Stroup brothers. Nonetheless, it's 2nd down and 8. Tingle to pass, looking, little hitch thrown over the middle. Pass is complete, into the end zone. Alex Stroup with a touchdown. So Alex Stroup with a touchdown reception, and also Xander Stroup with a touchdown reception for the Generals. And then the defense scored 1 more time in the closing seconds of the second period. So 3rd down and 2 with 35 seconds to go in the first half. Fry looking, he's under pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Ball pops out, fumble. It's picked up by the Generals. They take it the other way and into the end zone. Caleb Schrock with a scoop and score.
Caleb Schrock.
So Zach Starkey was true on all 5 of his extra point attempts, and the Generals led 40-6 at the break. Ridgewood tacked on a touchdown in each of the following quarters, as it was a Gabe Tingle touchdown run from 4 yards out that gave the Generals a score in the 3rd period. They led 47-6 at the end of 3, and then Mason Colvin scampered in from 1 yard out to round out the scoring, and the Generals put the finishing touches on the score for the night in 54-6 fashion over the Bears. Tonight's Extreme Game highlights have been brought to you by Extreme Rental Purchase. For Ashley, Whirlpool, Dell, LG, and more, visit Extreme Rental Purchase, located in the Downtowner Plaza. Again, our final score, it was Ridgewood 54, Riverview 6. We'll be back more on the Warehouse Steak and Stein post-game show after these messages on WTNS Coshocton.
Petticord Rice Auction Realty is a full-service auction and real estate company. Whether on-site or online auctions, their auction staff handles every aspect of your auction, from setup to completion. And for real estate, they walk you through all the necessary steps of buying or selling your property. They would love the opportunity to serve you. For appointments and free consultations, call 740-622-3111 or visit their website. At Petticord Rice Auction Realty, they don't just list homes, they sell them.
Did you know Wits of Coshocton has lunch specials for under $5? Enjoy a delicious footlong coney, bag of chips, and a 20-ounce drink for only $3.50. We also offer shredded chicken, barbecue pulled pork, or chicken salad sandwich for only $3 each. Check every Monday for the new weekly specials as well as the custard flavor of the week. Wits Frozen Custard is open Monday through Saturday 11 to 7 and Sunday 12 to 7.
I'm Brandy. You may know me as a branch manager, but I'm also a volunteer and a band mom.
At Park National Bank, we're more than our job titles, and you're more than an account number. You get personal attention and direct access to a caring, compassionate banker who respects and responds to your needs and goals. Find Brandy or a banker near you at parknationalbank.com. Park National Bank, where you mean more. Member FDIC, parknationalbank.com.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Visit me, Clint Pushcarriage, at the Jacobs Vanneman Agency in Coshocton, or give us a call at 740-622-1796.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
The Warehouse Steak and Sign, the home of the legendary Onion Rings, would like to wish success to all area sports teams this year. The Warehouse is the place to go before and after the game. The kitchen is open until 11 p.m. every Friday and Saturday night. The Lock is the place to go on weekends to watch the Buckeyes or your favorite NFL team with 7 TVs and a variety of food specials. Call 740-622-4001 or go to www.warehousesteakandstein.com.
And we welcome you back one last time to Don Rushing Stadium at Riverview High School following Ridgewood's 54-6 victory over the Riverview Black Bears. Again, to recap the scoring, the game was tied at the end of the first quarter, but then a mountain of points occurred in the second frame. Ridgewood led at the break 40-6. They led 47-6 at the end of 3, and then following the fourth quarter, 54-6. The final score. So Ridgewood improving to 2-0, setting up a big date with Marlington next week, while the Riverview Black Bears drop to 1-1. Our post-game show is brought to you by Warehouse Steak and Stein, and it's time now to announce our Warehouse Steak and Stein player of the game. And Chris, I'll let you go ahead and do the honors.
Thank you very much, Casey. I think we're going to award Gabe Tingle the player of the game again this week with his exceptional performance. Offensively, also having that defensive interception. So just a great all-around game played by Gabe Tingle. So he will get the order of the famous Warehouse cheeseburger and an order of the legendary onion rings, courtesy of Warehouse Steak and Stein in Roscoe Village.
So Tingle throwing for 2 touchdown passes, connecting with both of the Strout boys, also ran for a score, and then had an interception return for a touchdown. So Gabe doing it on all sides of the ball, and of course he also holds the snaps for place kicks and field goals as well. I know Mr. Starkey probably appreciates all that he does on special teams. So congratulations to Gabe Tingle, our Warehouse Steak and Stein player of the game. I want to thank our broadcast crew here tonight. Fred Williams, our streaming producer, for those who were watching us on Facebook Live and YouTube, and our camera operators this evening, Mr. John Williams and Andrew Wallace. I'm Casey Claxton with Chris Wallace. Chris, any final thoughts?
Good game. Looking forward to next week.
So join us next Friday night. Almost said Saturday. But next Friday night, it'll be a big one for the Ridgewood Generals as they take on Marlington. We had a score on that game from earlier this evening, and look to see if maybe we can get an update. But that's going to be one that everybody kind of points toward, because that's a game maker right there whenever you match up with Marlington.
Absolutely. Big game next week, and Trevor Griffith will keep us up to date on scores throughout the evening until 11 o'clock, so stay tuned, and he will let you know of all the area sports scores.
And then we'll also keep you up to date with the Coshocton Redskins game with the Cambridge Bobcats. That game started an hour late, so Trevor will keep us up to date with all the scores throughout the area. Well, that's going to wrap it up for all of us here at Don Rushing Stadium at Riverview High School. I'm Casey Claxton repeating the final score. It was Ridgewood 54, Riverview 6. Have a nice night, everyone.
The post-game report was brought to you by the Warehouse Steakenstein and PR Nice Lot 27. Be sure to try their famous Warehouse cheeseburger and their legendary onion rings at the Warehouse Restaurant in historic Roscoe Village. Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs of this broadcast are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.